Last time, when you all ransacked a separatist outpost, you made some discoveries. The first was finding an interstellar marine by the name of Eldad Hakavesh, who was from a different unit, until being captured and taken here in preparation to be transferred to a prison somewhere to the south. While scouring the command post, Matthias found out that the separatists have a new doctrine to try and take interstellar marines alive wherever possible. So finding more POWs than just Eldad became much more likely. As you left the base and drove down the road, you spotted a large mob of refugees led by a man named Lucas. They were evicted from their hometown of Edervik by the Harbingers of Ice and are willing to trade with you if you can help them retake their home. Given that your Predator ran out of gas and had to be stashed off-road, and that Edervik is between you and your goal, you accepted their offer, but on your way south you encountered a pack of wolf-like predators called Rippers, but managed to kill them all without taking any casualties, though Riley was wounded and got infected. We left off there. It is currently either the afternoon or evening shift, and I think it's afternoon. But either way, that's where we'll continue. Though, as you're taking a moment to catch your breaths, you spot a very unexpected but familiar face coming towards you.
Mhm.
Holy fuck, is that a commanding officer?
In the flesh.
I didn't think they just paradropped our COs in the middle of nowhere. Holy crap! I did that.
She,
Seeing a fucking ghost, which means I have to gun it down. Whichever the two I do is up to, well, everyone else. What do you think? You think I'm seeing a ghost? Or you think CO just appeared?
I'm living in the flesh. You're not tripping balls. You're seeing.
So I was afraid I was inhaling halon or something, halon gas from my machine gun overheating or something.
Yeah,
Well,
go. She just opens her arms and says, "Come on, come on, give your CO a hug." Yes.
Okay.
Matthias gives our sergeant a hug. They're not seeing her for a whopping
We're
day.
giving the sergeant a hug.
Yes. Screw it. Why not?
Sheddings of tears are made.
Question: where would I be?
I would assume that you were sort of by this point, like just because you're just tagging along, I suppose.
I guess I'll just be like on like the if it's a vehicle, I'll probably be on like the Top Gun or something. Or if not, I'll just
The
pop my head up
vehicle's
and
like
wave.
several hexes away. You guys are right here.
Yeah, we're out of
Oh.
gas.
Vehicle is right there.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just wave and say hello. You know, just like casually, holding my heavy gun.
Well, now we got our CO suddenly, materializing like
Look.
the Mirage, like a Mirage.
Look. It's a long story. We probably don't have time. Don't have time to tell it to you.
We don't, cause what is it? Our IFV is out of gas, and we're trying to retake Edervik without half our firepower. So,
Well, she pulls out her rifle, checks the ammo, then loads it back in. Well, we'll see about that. Do you have a report on Hervik?
other than it's taken by was it the cultists? I remember they said like
Yeah, they said it was the
the
Harbingers of
cultists.
Ice who took over the town, and then also
Okay.
because as I mentioned earlier, and I just said it to Tom, that he'll temporarily, because Riley is sort of incapacitated, he'll be taking the reins of Run 'em Over Reynolds, which should be nothing short of hilarious. Configure permissions. Uh, there you go, owner. All right, you should. Tom, do you have control of Mike's sheet?
Yep.
Yeah, he's in the supporting NPCs folder because that's where he is by default. But so you've got you'll temporarily be playing Mike. We'll just assume Riley is just sort of in the background being cared for by Arnbjorn.
Yep.
So other than other than Addervik being taken over by a bunch of cultists, we don't have much actionable intel other than separatists capturing people, being pricks like usual, and well, um, we're kind of fucked. Other than that, nothing's changed.
No. All right, all right. I want us to head to the edges of Erevik and scout out from there. We can't do shit until we do that.
Fair enough. We finally got a CO again. Time to actually listen to orders for once.
Yeah, who was in charge? Speaking of which, who was in charge while I was gone?
About that, nobody. You guys
We
were
ran
just doing like group votes.
squad. We ran a squad democracy.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. We didn't even have a squad leader. We ran a squad democracy. Yeah.
And also in terms of the group's direction, it was so great because initially they attacked the separatist outpost, and then after they took it, Riley's like, so where do you guys want to go? Like, I had no plan.
God damn it! The car's out of gas.
Oh god. But yeah, so
Uh-huh. I'm wondering how you jackasses managed to survive without me.
It's all part of the training.
Riley's been working really hard on trying not to survive.
It's bullet catcher, as the Iraqis would call him. So I guess we got Riley as a lucky charm.
Funny.
You guys will all survive. I don't know about Riley, but
Massive laser weapon. I have room for an extra one. I think I will live. I can have two portable massive laser cannons.
It's unfortunate we don't have enough food for you to replace that laser cannon weight with something we can eat to survive.
Well, if we ever find a massive stash of food, I can always carry it all. It's like for myself.
you guys seem to be
That's the
forgetting
good
that
guy.
you killed 6 fucking rippers.
Do we even we didn't get the opportunity to like skin them and eat them?
Well, because we
Can
ran out of
we?
time last time, but if you guys want to do that now, you can spend like a shift doing it.
Do any of us know if
Yeah.
Ripper meat's edible?
I mean, I do have some experience hunting. Would I be able to roll for that?
I can't remember. I think if there's a role for like preparing food, like skinning animals and all that sort of shit.
Survival.
I think probably survival then. Makes sense.
Yeah, survival
that's
seems like the best bet, but I'm wondering if there's like any specific sort of order of operations for. Okay, let's see. Hunting. So let's look at hunting.
When you want to cook something, the rules explicitly state that you use survival.
Um, yeah. So I guess in that case, in terms of food, um, for different animal types, like I'm looking at the table, it doesn't actually state, um, the food supply of like predatory animals. It just shows like other things, but for the equivalent of wolves, I would say, because wolves are roughly the size of deer, would be 2d6 for each one of how many usable rations you get. But yeah, you would have to do um, survival to cook food. Yeah, cooking. So roll for survival, no matter if you succeed or not. Your rations are turned into domestic food rations, but if you fail, anybody who eats the food must make a survival roll to avoid food poisoning. So, I'm going to be rolling. They killed, I think, 6 of them. I will just double check that so I'm not cheating you guys out of that. I just need to.
Stamina instead of survival, because I feel like resisting food poisoning might be a stamina thing. I don't
No,
know.
I'm saying that's what it is. Like
That you said
cooking.
survival. That's,
Yeah, cooking is survival. Whoever eats the food is stamina. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there were 6 of them. So you killed 6. So I'm gonna roll 2d6 6 times. /R 2d6. Okay, so that's the first one. You get. Oops, I gotta reveal that. You
Roll
get.
12d6 and make it easier for yourself.
Oh yeah, 12d6. Okay. /R 12d6.
That way you don't have to add it all up.
oh my god.
So
Let's
does it
see.
tally up how much that is, or hold on, I could just add it. 8, 9, 9 plus 12 is
15,
21,
22.
25, 31, 33, 38, 40, 45, 49.
okay, 49 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, 49 wild rations, which that's a lot.
Okay, so
So,
that's how
but
much meat you have. But you would need to do a survival roll to cook that.
mhm.
Though also, well, I mean, I'm assuming that if you want to do this, you would have to set up camp to cook it.
If I eat the meat raw, is it a stamina roll?
Yeah, it's definitely.
No, as your commanding officer who just appeared out of nowhere, I say no. Do not eat the raw meat.
I have no food. I have literally no food. I have no choice.
Just spend a
That's
shift
why we're
setting
gonna
up
make
camp
camp.
and cooking
I have
it.
some
No.
I have some rations for. I have some rations to tide you over if that's necessary.
It's okay. Save the rations. I will eat the raw meat. This is my character was made for this. I got the stamina for it.
Oh my god.
I was built for this. This is my life.
No, as your commanding officer, stop or I will court-martial you.
I think that's off the table at this point.
Oh my
At this
god.
point, all right, okay. I can't really do anything against the court martial.
I mean, well, you
Okay.
can. I mean, you can do opposed persuasion. You can do that against PCs.
But then if you fail, you have to fight.
I am not.
What are the rules?
Persuasive enough for this. I'm not persuasive enough for this. No, thank you.
I've been out here for weeks. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Okay.
Look, I have the person like my rations are still perfectly fine. If you want some, you grab a few.
All I'm gonna say is just eat the rations.
Yeah.
Well, just eat the rations and then cook the rest. You guys can just like set up camp, and then
Because
cook.
by now it's probably evening, right?
Yeah, it's evening right now.
Mm-hmm.
My character isn't really hungry because I have my own rations, so I'm just gonna be on guard.
Yeah, just gonna. I'm fine with just setting up camp now, and we advance on the on Edervik at night, since we do have night vision.
That makes sense, yeah.
I do miss my thermals.
Too bad.
Whoever's
Get 'em.
going to be the cook today of the
Wait,
food.
let me check. Let me check my stats real quick. I don't remember what my stats are because I can't even access my shit. So,
Let me take a look because now you got me curious. I don't remember either. You've got BC for survival.
oh, that's actually pretty decent.
Technically, Riley could cook. He's not.
For what?
He's not unconscious. He's just not in shape to fight.
What are his stats though? To to do that.
AB.
Okay, then she's pretty good. He should probably cook since that make him useful
But
as well.
you do know his luck.
Yeah, he's going to spoil all the food.
I mean, if
Well,
you
hang on.
Pessimistic about our
No,
chances.
I'm actually going to go into the kitchen and as I see him cleaning the food and trying to prepare it, I'm going to say maybe you could use some of my medical aid to make sure that the food is being cleaned properly and won't get subject
There isn't actually
to
a kitchen.
infections and maggots.
His guts are spilling out all over the food, so
Oh,
it's
they're not.
it's very hard.
Well, no, what we need to
Well,
do
since
is first you guys need to set up camp. So that's going to be a camp. Is that all of a sudden I forgot? Is that recon or survival?
I
Survival.
think it's survival.
Survival.
That is
Survival.
Okay.
The camp, recon for hiding it.
Wants to conceal the camp.
Yeah.
We should
So-
also do that.
So one step at a time. So the first part is now, because keep in mind, anybody's action that they're doing during this is a shift. So if one person is setting up camp, they won't be able to cook. So in terms of the two survival guys of
Yeah.
Riley and Tobias, who's going to set up camp and who's going to cook the food?
I'll cook Riley. Wait, hold on. Can Riley even set up camp?
Yeah, Riley can set up camp.
All right, then Riley can set up camp since he has a better result for that. I'll cook.
All right, so let's get the camp roll, please.
And I'll give you a +1 to it.
He
Sure.
doesn't matter. He's got 2d12 anyway. So
Well,
you
I
get.
took the +1.
Oh, okay. So, well, you get the camp set up. You already have the fire. If you want to do hidden camp, yep, there's recon. So your camp is hidden. Anybody driving through would have to roll recon.
And
And-
they have to get more than 2 successes, which is
Correct.
pretty unlikely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, time for me to cook. Can someone roll for that for me?
All right, I'll do that.
That
So I just need.
I'm gonna put on my. I'm gonna put
again,
on a invisible apron.
if I can give him a +1 to that, because I'm going to make sure that the sanitization protocols are
Do
observed
you have
according to
survival as a skill?
No, I don't. I'm just using medical aid to attempt to try to make
Okay.
the
Well,
surfaces
unfortunately,
cleaner.
rules as written is you would have to have survival. So,
All right. So flavor wise, I'm just there
yeah,
helping
you're
him
just
to.
moral support. You're
things
you're
clean.
pretending you're Gordon Ramsay. You're just trying to intimidate him into doing a good job. Okay, so
Yeah, that's funny.
Right.
all right.
And
So
run him over is
Don't
going to
get-
sleep.
He's trying to yell at the heavy gunner.
do you want to push? Because you currently
I will
failed
push
the first.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, no, that's.
Well,
we got a
he's
success.
yeah. So you spend a shift cooking a whole bunch of ripper meat. So you will have a total of 49 field rations. I'm not going to bother rolling all the different things for the food. I'll just do is like, you're spending a shift cooking all this meat. So let me see what the item stat for. Do you guys want me to just put all the food rations in, like in the,
Yeah, I know the item stat. It would go from wild rations to domestic rations, which are the wild rations are 1 encumbrance unit, and domestic rations are half an encumbrance unit.
okay. And they spoil
Yeah, but go ahead and
within
just
a
put it on
week.
the vehicle for now.
Yeah, I'll put
I
it.
can
I'll
carry all the food.
You
I
can
can carry all the
carry.
food.
Hold on. How much would that? Domestic food. 49. What the hell is 49 divided by 2?
It would be 24 and a half.
Okay, noted. Are you able to carry that much food, Matthias?
Say that again. 29 and a half.
24 and a half.
24 and a half. In theory, actually, wait, let me do the math because if I do equip the rations, I think I could actually equip all of them.
You can carry
So
that.
I have 9. I have
Everybody should just
nine-
carry 5.
yeah. Seems like a better idea because
Yeah.
what I was gonna say, if I have 9.5 combat encumbrance right now out of 16, and I don't think I could carry all of it, but it was worth a shot.
What
So,
I'll
quick
do.
question about water. Since we're on a snow planet, can we just roll
No.
survival to just melt snow and purify it?
Yeah, we had a
That makes
discussion about
sense.
this last time. It takes a lot of time and energy to actually do, so the vote was no.
Okay.
You could plausibly
Really?
melt ice in the water, but not the snow.
I mean, I thought the snow would be easier.
I can't remember who
That's
brought it
what I
up.
thought.
Wasn't it Sebastian? Weren't you the one who brought that up about the snow?
Someone else had some physics about snow
Oh,
and carbon dioxide load and stuff. It
oh,
wasn't me. But yeah, someone put the argument forward that it takes a lot of effort to actually melt
yeah,
snow and a lot of heat.
yeah. So
And my thing was you put a pot over the fire and you just keep throwing snow in there until you have a pot of water. And then you
I
boil
mean,
it. Then you put it in a container. Then you do it again. You got 4 hours. I mean, you got 4 hours of somebody just sitting there going, instead of digging terrain for a shit pot, you're throwing snow in a pot. I mean, it's the same deal. You would still make water. You might not get a lot of water. You might take 4 hours, but you got 4 hours to do nothing anyway.
that's a
true.
fair point.
I
If somebody
mean,
wants,
You did say you could do it. I remember you said we could, or was we figured out we could actually do it because if we're just gonna be sitting there all day, we could just keep shoving
yeah,
snow into
okay,
the pot.
give somebody something to
Yeah.
do.
yeah.
So,
Also, it's a survival thing, so
oh, it's a
it's a thing
survival.
that people can actually do. No, I'm just saying it's a thing that people can actually do. Like, I'm surprised someone said no to it since it's a thing. But the thing about it is that you have to take off one of the layers of snow because it'd most likely be super dirty. So you take off one layer and then you scoop from the bottom layer, since it's the cleaner, but you still have to purify it.
I added a thing of added 49 domestic food to the predator's inventory, so you guys know that's there. You should be able to. Well, actually, I don't know if people can just drag onto the sheets or not. What I'll do is I will duplicate that.
Also, avoid the yellow snow.
Yeah, definitely avoid the yellow snow. But configure permissions. So I'm going to add, in this case, ownership of this domestic food in the items directory, so you guys can just drag as much as you need onto the sheet, onto your thing. Just know that, or you can do it from the predator. Either way, I don't know what the better option would be, so I'm just giving you both the
Do it
same.
from the predator.
Okay, so
Very easy.
yeah, so you can just drag from the predator. Okay. So yeah, you got 49 things of domestic food. Um, as for the snow, I would say, I guess, since everybody's sort of, bringing that up and I'm not really invested enough to like research it properly, I'll say you can do that, but it's not going to give you a lot of water rations. I would say maybe give you like 1 or 2 per shift. Just from the sheer amount of snow you would need to melt in order to actually get enough drinkable clean water.
I would just do a D6
Yeah, I guess
because you
yeah, that
might get
makes
lucky.
yeah, I guess that makes sense and represent like how hard you were working, that sort of shit. Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll do a D6 roll. So I was just checking my printer slash R D6. Oh, okay, then you do get lucky.
Wow.
So
Oh yeah,
six rations of water.
Somebody must be thirsty.
good work, guys.
Okay.
That would be me. I'm very thirsty. I'm carrying a rocket launcher, 2 machine guns, and a laser cannon.
Okay. So
I am very
Jesus fucking
thirsty.
Christ.
who's gathering the water?
I could gather it since I'm already cooking.
Well, I mean, if one person is doing something, then somebody else would have to. Now, I will say that it
Well,
wouldn't be because
I'll
okay,
do
so
it
people
then.
I know who okay, you're going to do that because it's like I know Riley and the Sarge were setting up the camp.
Mhm.
I think it was Tobias who was cooking.
Yes, it's me who's cooking.
Okay. Um, and then Matthias is gathering up water, and then so that leaves Gunnar and Eldad.
Gunnar will rest now and then can do stuff when the camp is made and everyone else is sleeping, if water's already been taken care of.
Okay.
Yeah, probably that's a good idea. I'll prepare to take a shift, so I'll do my resting now, so I won't be disadvantaged later.
Okay. So you guys sleep now. Everybody, like you two sleep now. Everybody else is basically just preparing like food and that sort of thing. Uh, and I would say the civilians are probably getting some rest now. Maybe some of them are sort of taking shifts. Um, the um, so a couple hours pass, sun sets. I should actually, and also by this point, yeah, everybody is going to be making a stamina roll to avoid the cold.
We have a
Uh-huh.
fire, right?
Oh yeah, no, never mind. You have a fire, so you're good. Though I will say, if you start marching away from the fire, that would still. Well, either way, I mean, whenever you get moving, you're
Mhm.
going to have to do it. So, because you won't be around the
Yeah.
fire anymore. So the night shift arrives. What do you do?
Okay, did we agree to take all of my field and clean water rations to give to everyone?
No,
Well,
just take it from the cooking food and save your rations for now because they're lighter.
okay.
Yeah, because you got
So
49 units of food
how many
from
players we have here now? So what do we have
total
to
of
minus?
6.
Can somebody take 6 off of the?
I'll do it.
So it's like
And we'll just
5 off. I took 5.
okay, and probably just take the water that we made.
Yeah, so each person
take, like,
each person has 1 unit of water from the snow from the snow melting thing, so you don't have to worry about that.
So, actually, I'll take water from my own supplies. Keep the remaining the 6th one for later.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So by this point, do you all start marching south?
Okay, so we agreed to march at night, right? Hello?
We can. If you want, I'll leave Riley here with the townsfolk. So when we clear it, we can message Riley and Riley can bring them in.
So, what was the idea? The plan? You think? Actually, here's an idea. I have tactician on me, which lets me roll command. Which lets me roll command to see if my character has any good ideas on how to tackle this. So, gonna roll that.
But
Well,
don't you
you
have to
haven't.
be in line of
Yeah,
sight to see that?
you have to actually see people in order to do that.
Never mind. You think we should go at night or wait until morning?
We can go at night.
No problem in a night raid. We do have night vision.
Do we know if they do?
That's the big problem.
Yeah, from what you know of encounters with the Harbingers as well as the briefing report, is that they're using like a lot of second-hand technology. What the fuck?
Sorry, I was just checking something.
Yeah, a lot of like second-hand technology. They are nowhere near as technologically potent as you and the Separatists. So they're basically the kind of people who would have like flashlights on their guns.
We have the
Okay.
Yeah,
advantage.
you have a
Yeah,
clear-cut
let's do
advantage.
night.
So. Alright, so if you guys are going to start marching, that is going to be a stamina roll. Due to the fact that A, it's a new shift, and B, it's night, and C, you're not at the fire. I will roll for Tobias.
I don't think I have any night vision actually.
No, I mean, I'm
think
just saying
also
like
have
your helmet has night vision built in.
Oh, okay.
So where's
Gotcha.
Tobias's stamina?
Oh, nice.
I think I have something for stamina as well. Let me check.
Yeah,
And
no, I already...
let me roll. Let me roll it for myself. So yes, stamina. Just a moment. Yeah, Ranger for +1.
So wait, Tom, did you roll from Mike's sheet or Riley? Oh, right.
Mike's, but I
Okay.
don't have Mike on
Yeah.
the table,
Oh,
so
well, I'll add Mike to the encounter. whenever we get like whenever we switch to the next map.
All right. Yeah, just know that you'll come across as Riley because that's what
Right.
my icon on the map.
Can you
So,
put my
but I'm rolling
character-
for Mike.
Okay.
Can you
I
put
mean,
my
Mike.
character on the map?
Well, again, I'll put your character on the map once we get to the encounter. Well, yeah, I can just add up to there. So I won't make you
So just
re-roll that. I'll just drag your character there, and then I'll also drag Mike here.
so just a funny little note. I find it interesting that two of us are using art from 40K to represent our characters.
Future soldiers who are miserable and trudging around. What could be better, you know? Starship
Yeah,
Troopers is a
but
bit
art
sunny
is
for it,
art
so
wearing.
Okay.
I think I have some
Yeah.
art for what he would be wearing.
And I got dorky Mike with glasses.
Just have me.
Yeah, me. My character looks alright,
So-
I guess.
Some skinny runt guy
My dude's
with
kind of
his
buff.
You really
with his
got the,
D strength.
he really got a shootable face. He looked like someone who could be shot.
Who?
Oh, fairness, I think he had it coming to him, really.
Oh, Riley, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about. I'm playing
Riley
Mike
has a
now
shootable face.
with
Yeah,
his odd character sheet. Oh, this character kills me.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, you during the stamina roll, so you reach Edervek. I will copy all the tokens on the map. I will say now when I switch over to this map, first of all, there shouldn't be fog of war or token vision. Okay, yep, there is. So I'll disable that. Now once everybody loads, I'll just give it a sec.
We're in the void, guys. Alright, we're back.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I preloaded the map
Whoa.
this time, so hopefully it should work better. So now we just need gunner. Okay, so you guys can see the map.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, what direction do you want to approach from? Because you could walk straight down the road. Like if you walk straight down the road, you'd be coming in from here. But you could like circle around, come from the south, or that sort of thing.
Let's do. I remember that we have like a 4x scope on our rifles.
Yes.
Can we use that to recon from a distance?
Don't you have binoculars too?
Yeah, oh yeah, we I
Because
think
those
pretty sure
actually
we
give
do.
you a mechanical benefit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
The magnifying the scope would too.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
the question is, what direction? First, before that, what direction do you guys want to approach from?
I'm thinking maybe from the north.
Okay. Come from up here.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
My question would be, what kind of do we have terrain anywhere that we could get closer?
The problem
Or are we
is that
walking across snow?
you're walking across snow.
Okay.
You see, I like the fact that from the north we have that big building. We can hide more
Mhm.
people around it, get cover for longer.
Okay.
About with the
And
north.
we would be avoiding the roads, which means that it'd be harder to notice us since they probably have their patrols focusing on the roads.
Okay. So everybody seems to be in agreement to come up to the north. So I'll paste the tokens there. So everybody's up here.
Mhm.
And I know Riley
You can
said,
get rid of Riley.
yeah, I'll just delete him. Do you have Tom? Are you able to move Mike? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, it's up to everybody else. Oh, hold on, wait. These are the wrong tokens. They don't have the vision circles, so I need to replace everybody. So Eldad, Gunner, Mike's does not have the thing yet. And then let's see, Gunner,
And can you
Sarge.
set the vision to only that to the owner of the? You can do that. I went and looked at it. Set it to only the user sees the aura.
Okay.
Otherwise, we get everybody's color, and you can't tell. You can't
Okay.
tell anything.
So hold on, let me. I just need a sec to fix that because I didn't realize. So show aura to owner. So 2.5. Distance.
So those radii, the auras,
That's what you
that-
can see.
okay, gotcha. That's our vision.
Yeah, with the Thormos.
Yeah, that represents like how, and it's actually like 10 hexes long. So, okay, Eldad is done. Gunner is owner. Um, Sarge is owner. Matthias owner.
I heard my name.
No, I said Matthias, not Tobias.
Oh, that was confusing.
Owner. And then I'm on Tobias now. And owner. Okay. So I'm going to drag you guys back onto the map. Let me know if you can see your auras. Mike's is white. I should probably change that.
Let's see mine.
Hold on. So there's Mike. But you guys can see your individual things, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep, I can
Yep.
see.
Oh,
I can
that's
see.
much better.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because after that first time, I was like, "Oh, there's got to be a way to stop that."
Okay. Okay. So everybody's there. You should see your characters up here, your auras. For me, it'll always show them overlapping, but that's fine as long as you guys can see your individual things. So you're up there. You're coming in like this is sort of like the equivalent of like town hall, like the main colony administration building.
Hmm.
Is
So
it 1 or 2 stories?
I would say it's probably one. Like this is
Any of
sort
the
of
buildings more than one?
the residential buildings like these are two.
Okay.
Like these are two as well. But smaller buildings like, or not like, there are buildings like these ones that are one story. The colony complex is well, actually, I think it makes more sense for the colony complex to be 2 story, so I'll retcon that, say it's two. It's just certain buildings, like I marked, out of character, the bar, the clinic, and stuff. You guys wouldn't know those because you haven't been there yet, but those buildings are all 1 story. Um, Virtually everything else is two, because this is sort of like a smaller colony, but it's still a little more developed than the other ones, like the other ones out in this little sector.
I figured we would at least know generals. That's why you marked stuff that the
Oh.
villagers would tell us things.
Oh,
That's what I
yeah,
figured.
okay,
Sorry.
that's a good point. So I'll say that, yeah, you would know, like that Lucas would have said, like, well, the bar is over here, the grocery store is down there. So he'll have given you the rundown of where everything is. Um, so you guys know that much, so that's a good point. So what is the plan?
Look. Mhm. So my thought is, first we peek through the corner, see if we can see anyone, and is there a way to get up to the roof from here?
Yeah, you could just go into the building and then go up like the elevator or the stairs.
But there are probably people inside, which makes me feel like that's a bad idea.
Well, I mean,
Is there?
it's a gamble. There could be, there couldn't be.
Yeah, yeah. Is there like a way to climb up?
Like a ladder or a fire escape or something?
Something like that.
Uh, I guess there would probably be like a fire escape because even in an advanced setting like this, like as a safety feature, fire escapes are pretty important. So yeah, there would be like a fire escape on like the side of the building,
Mhm.
like maybe like right here, or potentially even on both sides, so like one there, one there.
Okay.
Well, I'm wondering as we were approaching it, do we hear signs of activity? Do we see people milling about?
From
Mm-hmm.
your direction, no.
Do
Like
we have
as
shortwave radio or short range radio
yeah, you have
Yeah.
radios in your helmets, and you can potentially also.
in?
Mm-hmm.
Say in which case, Gunnar will be listening over that to see if we can pick anything up from them.
I would say that you don't. Whether that's because they're
Mm-hmm.
not on the radios or they don't even have radios, you don't know.
Yeah, but we do have a comms advantage over them. All of us have comms and a heads-up display.
Yeah.
That's an advantage we have over them.
Yeah, so you could theoretically like launch a multi-prong attack if you want, split the party, and then be able to still be in communication. But I mean that's entirely up
Okay.
to you.
Okay. I want to see if we can get up to the. Send someone. Is there someone sneaky here? Someone with good recon?
That would have been Riley, but
Yeah, he would have been.
he's currently fighting for his life. So I don't know. Gotta
Look,
fucking.
if recon's not an option, then let's just divide into two squads, take different sides of the building,
Mhm.
and push forward.
All right.
Which, by
Breach
the
and
way,
clear.
is not at all the way I would do things were I in the military.
Oh, really? Okay.
You would stay together and go one side, right?
Yeah.
No. I would have gotten recon first and intel.
Yeah, that's what I
Drones,
wanted to do.
something.
Like I said, that's
But
what I wanted to do. Going in blind is
yeah,
usually a bad idea.
100%.
Well, we could wait 3 days and then come in if you want. Riley be
Uh,
back.
Who's
I don't
got
know.
second best recon given Riley's incapacitation? I had no recon skill, but an A in intelligence.
That's
Mike
pretty
is
good.
AD.
Mike's
mean, that-
expendable.
I mean, if it's pretty high stat, it works. It works.
He gets to roll 2 dice now.
Okay.
It's night as well, so depending on what he's trying to
Yeah,
hide
now
from, they
is
may
he
be
yeah, is he trying
advantage.
to like roll like is he trying to like observe or trying to stay hidden?
Let's say I move up to here. There's really, I'm not really worried about being silent at this point because we don't hear anything. So I'm just looking at this point.
Okay.
What's over here?
So I would say
I'm popping my head over the thing. It's not like I'm moving anywhere.
okay. So looking down here, um like you would have line of sight here. You would actually see that the bar, like most of these buildings, the lights are off. The bar's lights are on.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Nice.
See what happens when I'm not playing Riley.
Friggin' heck.
And I added one for Binox.
Okay.
Hey, anybody see Mike? I had no idea where he went.
No, I was perceiving.
Yeah. But I would say like you don't see any enemies, but you do see the like whereas all these other buildings lights are off, the bar's lights are on.
Yeah, that makes me think that they're all at the bar.
Well, the ones that are awake, at least.
Yeah.
So, are we
Anyone else
better
got
off
frag grenades?
going over the ones that are asleep? Hang on.
Yeah, I say we start by clearing the central administrative center, since that is by far the largest building. We can use that as high ground and cover.
Also, if anybody noticed that orange rectangle I drew on the wall of the bar, that's supposed to be a side door. I forgot to model that.
Okay. So, Laser, do you want to do keep 3 outside and 3 go in the building?
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Like three are gonna be these 3 are gonna see if there's anything inside, and if there's and if the coast is clear, and you inform us, and if the coast is clear, we go in with you. If it's not, we do the rest of us go the other way to encircle them.
All right, so we're going to move around to the front, go into the front door then.
I was talking about the fire escape, not the front door.
Okay. So, my 2 are coming with me because Mike's not a fighter.
He's a lover,
I don't
not a
have a
fighter.
vehicle to run him. I don't have a vehicle to run him over with.
Yeah, that's what he loves, running people over.
Fine. My character will go with you.
You want the medic with you, or you want another fighter instead?
Fighter. Leave the medic outside.
I can go with you.
My machine gun's very big. I don't think it's gonna help out in close quarters.
Like I said, I can help if you want. I can help if you want.
Okay,
Should I
so
switch to the pistol, or should I stay with the? Should I switch to the pistol, or should I stay with the rifle?
You. They stay with the rifle because you have a shotgun with it too.
No, my model has the grenade launcher.
Even better.
What? Man said even better. I'm crying.
Let me just no, not that one.
With the new Avengers art style of Casey, this short film was released as a bonus feature on YouTube as release cases.
Okay, this is the one I was talking about.
the revolver?
Yeah,
Oh, you're going to use that? Okay.
yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna use that.
Alrighty. So you switch to your pistol. You're going with Mike. Is anybody else going with Mike?
I can go.
Okay. So Tobias.
Tobias.
Okay, Tobias goes. So I'll drag your token over with them.
And then you 3 need to set up in a defensive position. So, if you spot something,
Mhm.
Move my token.
Are you referring
like here.
to Matthias, Gunner, and Eldad?
yeah, the 3 outside need to put themselves in some kind of defensive position.
Okay.
Wait,
to
where are we
cover.
entering? Where are you entering from exactly? The side
I'm
door?
going up the, yeah, I'm going up the side stairs.
Alright. Let's be like here then.
Yeah, I'd say the fire escape on both sides would probably be would like take you up to about here. Like that's where like the entrance would be. Um,
There's probably an entrance on each floor, right? Since
Yep.
it's a fire escape.
yeah.
Mhm.
So that would be like where those entrances would actually be. That's where the fire escapes enter into the building.
All right, so I head up.
Okay.
Mhm. Let's head on up.
Are you going in the first floor or the second?
I say we go from the top, since we go from the top to the bottom.
But at the door, I will go ahead and do a recon roll, put my ear to the door, and see if I hear anything on the other side.
Okay.
With 3 successes.
Well, damn.
Mike is like on point tonight.
um, so I would
recon.
if you would hear you would actually hear like conversation, in German. And
All right, I look at laser and point to my ear. And how many voices do I hear?
you hear at least 3 distinct voices.
And I give him the 3 sum.
Look at Mike being all tactical.
Okay, so how many was that? So
He
which
ma-
floor? Which
3.
floor? All right. Which? I'm sorry, I misspoke. I meant to say which floor.
I know, I'm teasing you.
Which floor?
I look at my fingers. I did have 3, right? Okay. That would be Mike with his glasses. Wait, I see 3. Okay, 3.
What I meant to say is which floor is this again?
You're on the second
First.
floor. Or first?
Okay.
Oh, I was
Yeah, I thought
doing
you
each
said
floor,
second.
checking each door. Well, he said second, but if I'm going to pass the first floor door, I'm going to listen to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
well, that's what. Well,
fair
I mean,
enough.
in that case, I mean, because when I said you
All
heard
right,
voices,
if
I meant on the second
I'll
floor.
listen to the second. I'll listen to the second
Yeah, because
floor.
on the first floor you
Okay.
wouldn't hear anything. On the second, that's where you hear the voices.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we radio that in. We radio that in and tell them that we're prepping to breach.
Wait, they speak German. I speak German.
Then you should be your butt up here. Let me hear what they're saying.
I mean, my character also speaks German, so.
Yeah. Germans.
Yeah, so you've got 2 people who speak German. So you Sarge puts her ear to the wall. I'm assuming to the door.
Mm-hmm.
So you you would hear them discussing that stuff is like, well, I mean, this is, like a pretty, like, at first they're sort of bantering, like, one person saying it's like, have you seen anything? And then the other one's like, if I saw something, I would be shooting, dumbass. And they're just sort of arguing with each other. One of them saying the usual, like, sort of stereotype thing is like, oh, I could go for a good drink right now. Guys, we have to be at this post. There's nobody coming. We should be at the bar getting wasted.
So here's the plan. We radio in and we tell them to go second floor to encircle them.
And we breach in from the other side.
Mm-hmm. The other half of the squad goes in to breach from the other side.
Alright, I'm fine with that.
So, Cody, is there any windows in this thing?
Yes. Because the fire escape, like the window, is what like a fire escape opens up to, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So imagining
Because
that you're
if they're
sort
taking watch, what are they looking out? The door?
of, no, you would. Well, if you're listening in, so you wouldn't like. Are you Are you going to look into the window?
Well,
Like peer around, look in the
fire
window.
fire escape doors usually don't have windows
Oh,
because
okay.
of the
Oh, okay. I didn't
fire
realize.
rating of.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
in that case, there you would hear them, but you would not see the guys, see what they're looking at.
Okay.
But we haven't seen windows on the side of the building or the back of the building. That's the big question I'm asking.
Well, okay. So I would say in that case, the windows on the building, let's draw it. So like
I mean,
window maybe here.
there is here and here.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. I would say there are those front windows, and then I guess because it doesn't make sense for there to not be that many windows, I just drew 2 on the sides, and then maybe there would be some at the back, but there isn't a fire escape for you to look out from. Fire escapes on the side, so I'm not going to there would realistically be windows back here. I'm just not going to bother with them because it doesn't really seem relevant in this situation because you wouldn't be able to see out them from where you're at.
Okay.
So, but yeah, there are windows on the sides of the buildings on both. These windows are on both floors, and then there are the front windows on both floors.
Okay. So next up, we tell so she whispers on the comms. On the count of 3, we breach in. 3, 2, 1.
Wait a minute. Two things before you breach in. This guy's on the wrong side.
Oh, look, I was talking when you get into position.
And second of all, while we're on the fire escape, do we see any movement through any of the windows?
You don't see any movement through the windows.
Okay. Who's breaching? Because Mike's not breaching.
I'll
I'll
breach.
say
Okay.
how about that?
I'll
Uh,
breach.
okay.
No, I'll breach for you guys.
One of the
Okay.
fighters should.
Yeah, I'll breach in.
Yeah, do you have a shotgun or something like that?
No, but actually, wait. Does the rifle that I have a
Yeah, the
shotgun?
rifle comes with a built-in shotgun unless you choose to have a grenade launcher instead.
Yeah, I would have a shotgun instead, since I already have a fucking rocket launcher.
Okay. So you do have an underbarrel shotgun. Let me see. Do you have any ammo for it?
Probably, I've never used it before.
The fuck? Let me select the goddamn thing. All right. Gear. Oh, I didn't add the
So
shotgun to your inventory.
Mike goes to the back, and this third guy here, I don't remember him. He
Tobias.
goes to the front.
Okay.
Tobias goes to the front.
All right. So well, first I got to add the shotgun to Tobias's thing because I apparently forgot to do so, and then I also rolled a d6 to see how many shells how many cylinders he gets. So shotgun, add that, and then because it's built into the gun, it has weight 0, and then I just need to add the 3 cylinders.
Now, Laser, Mike's got a frag. I don't know how quiet we want to be. I mean, it doesn't sound like we're going to be too quiet going in here.
Yeah, I was thinking we do a SWAT thing. Breach quickly. Shock and awe, breach quickly before they realize what's going on.
No frag then. Okay.
Yeah. So and it also depends on I think if you want this is probably going to be if you're laying an ambush.
Mm-hmm.
I'll rule this as like an ambush because this seems like you're trying to ambush to get the drop on them from the way you're phrasing it. So, first make an opposed recon roll against your target because there are 2 groups. I will say whoever is on point is going to be doing in both groups. So Tobias is going to be one of them. I'm going to move him to the front. Tobias is the one for the group on the right. Who is going to be the breacher on the group on the left?
I'd love to be the breacher, but my recon is garbage. So who wants to take my place?
Is recon being good a prerequisite?
Yes.
If you want to win.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Mike then will open the door for the fighters, and he'll be in front.
Okay, so he's going to do the recon. All right. So Mike does recon. Somebody else in the other group is going to have to do recon, and then I'm going to roll recon for this NPC group.
Gunner can do a flat A if that's fine with everyone.
I literally have a flat
Good
C,
with me.
so yes.
Yeah,
That
you're
is
good.
that is
Yeah.
better.
Flat
Well,
A it is.
Mike found a locked door, can't get it open.
Okay. So, Gunner's group gets when you breach, you will get the drop on. You'll see this group, and then this group, like I'll say there these. So you see these guys. You guys this group gets the first 4 spots. I kind of did this wrong. It's supposed to be the lowest recon skill rolls for the attackers, and well, whatever. I'll just stick with this. So you guys breach into the building. You will get the first 3 spots, but the second group will roll initiative normally. So I will first roll. Hold on. Let me roll combat state. I will roll all. So you guys are at the top, and then everybody else, I will roll normal. Oops, didn't mean to hide you. So, and Matthias, Eldad, and Gunner are at the top.
Okay.
So, Matthias, Eldad, and Gunner. And then this Harbinger goes there.
I'm still below the Harbinger was one of the groups.
Oh yes, you are. Sorry about that. Why the fuck is it not
Yeah,
letting me move you down? It's not letting me move you down. I'll have to manually, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, oops. That's HP. Okay, hold on. I gotta fucking re-roll. Sorry about this. Okay, so Matthias, Eldad, and Gunner. So, and then Gunner is there. Okay, so we've got this. This is the marching order. So, yeah. And then when you breach, I guess everybody would probably be. Matthias is going through the door, I take it. And then Eldad and Gunn are going full on action hero, diving through the windows. To the group on the right, are you going through the windows together, or are you all going to go through the door, or are you going to split up?
I'm gonna go through the window.
Okay, so
I'm gonna breach. I'd rather breach the door.
Okay,
like
so
kick it down if possible.
okay. So Tobias goes
Well,
through the window.
Mike opened the door, so
Alright.
Okay.
the door will be open. You'll be able to go in and fight.
Okay.
Okay. If so, okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Just
So
uh,
Tobias is in the
okay.
window, and the reason I'm asking is because these are actually tied to different hexes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Actually, I should say, can I shoot twice in this turn?
No. Because shooting is always a slow action.
Okay.
But so we now anybody who is going to be the one who like, does anybody want to switch initiative orders for the first round?
I'm happy with how it
Yeah, I
looks.
think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Doing pretty well, yeah.
Okay, so round 1, it's Matthias.
Close range environment, big belt machine gun. All right, I would like to target. I'm gonna target the assaulter group. So
Okay.
selection aim, or not selection. Fast action aim. Selection to shoot. We're just gonna. Do I get any minuses? I assume not.
Yeah, I should
I
have.
just wanna
I need to double check that. I don't think you do, but it doesn't hurt to check.
No.
Okay, range combat. Nope.
Apart from me using my machine gun standing up, which because it's a light machine gun, I don't think I get
Yeah,
any.
if it's a light machine gun, I don't think you get any penalties from that. Yeah. Oh, no. Can be fired when carried, but with a -2 modifier.
Mhm.
Alright, well, that's just a -1 then, since I have machine gun already.
Okay. So you're firing
Alright.
that -1.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, so this group has 4 people in it.
Oh, I forgot to say, I would have rather had switched my place with someone who goes right before the marksman.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
we could do that next round.
But I don't think anybody wants to give up their spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
whatever.
So this group has
No worries.
4. So you do, you can crit. You hit them in the torso, so that takes 1 point of their armor. But you have how much damage? 3, 4. Or is it 3?
That's
4?
5 damage total with the reduction.
Okay, 5 damage total. You would kill one of these guys. So, I will
Well,
basically mark like 1 hit point to. 'Cause
You
these are-
can use ammo dice to hit multiple people as long as there's no difference in modifiers.
yeah, because
Um,
you can use 1 ammo dice to crit the first one, and then 2 ammo dice into the next guy.
Can I do that then?
yeah, you can do that to crit and kill 2 of them.
Alright, then I would like to crit and kill 2 of them.
Okay, so 2 of them are dead. 2 remain. Are you? Hold on, let me just double check because I always forget the suppression. Let's see, suppression. If you are hit by enemy fire or 1 or more ammo dice show, you have to make. Okay, they have to make coolness to fire. So combat, coolness under fire. They hit the ground. Like they just drop like 2 of them drop prone, the others drop dead. So
Well,
Oh, Lisa, you'll have fun with them.
yep.
Walk over and say, dead.
Turn.
okay, that's Matthias' turn. It's Gunner.
Well, Gunner has a shotgun, so Gunner's going to use the shotgun. Since they're suppressed, are the assaulted group going to be harder to hit if they go prone?
If
correct.
you're in the same hex as them, you actually get a positive modifier, if I remember correctly. Defenseless target in the same hex is 3 plus 3. So if you get if you stand in the same hex with them, like right
Yeah,
here,
but we would have to do a quick shot.
yes, but
Yeah,
that
and
would
I'd
cancel
have
out.
to.
That would cancel out the quick shot, though. You'd actually be getting a +1.
No.
I have mobility to get over there.
Yeah, you would have.
I
to
guess
do
I
mobility,
assume
but-
we'd have all dropped rucksacks before we, breached the building. That
Yeah,
seems sensible
I can-
to have done.
yeah,
So, 1, 2. I'd have to roll 2 on mobility. This seems incredibly stupid, but also quite entertaining. So let's go. On mobility to try and get over to the Hexagon.
Okay.
I guess I move 2, right?
Yep, you can move 2 starting, and then you would have to get 2 successes to be able to move without taking a second move action.
I'll move up to here to. Is that a staircase going down? Actually.
Yeah, that staircase goes down. That leads to the first floor.
Okay, I probably don't want to be standing next to the top of the stairs. On mobility to try and get some more movement. I don't have the backpack on. That was not great. Let's push that.
Nope.
That was almost good.
That was a spice.
Well, we tried. We'll shoot them anyway. So E10.
Well, you're shooting it with your rifle.
Are
or
you
your
shooting?
Okay.
Shotgun.
Are you shooting red or green?
Oh, I guess since I didn't get 2 green, I'll shoot red.
Okay.
Range of 2, so they're.
Well, I keep in mind what I said before in terms of house rules and stuff. Like the way I'm handling indoor combat without any proper rules from the Urban Ops book is that when you're indoors, your range doubles due to the more
Sure.
confined space of it.
Urban Ops
I'll-
isn't even out, right?
No, it's not out.
Yeah.
I'll shotgun the marksman team since they're not lying on the ground.
Okay.
Um,
You get a quick shot modifier, and that's pretty much it.
is that -2 because it's a
Minus,
shot?
yeah, it's -2. Only
Great.
carbines, pistols, and SMGs get a -1, but for a shotgun, that's a -2.
We'll invest in one of those in the future. -2 mod, rate of fire 2. Could have been worse, but not by much.
But you get a suppression, so at least they got to roll CUF.
All right.
I think that is Gunnar's turn, unless dropping prone is a free action.
Yep, you could prone.
Gunnar might prone. This is probably going to get quite messy. Worked quite well for him in workshop previously. He just lay on the ground and everyone shot at him a lot. He only lost half his health, so yeah, we'll do that.
Oh dear. Okay, so unfortunately those guys resist the incoming shotgun fire. So Gunner is prone. Eldad, it's your turn.
Yeah, well, I've got a crossfire happening here, so I'm gonna try to move. Difficult to see. I'm allowed to move without. Well, I'll try to push the move to get further away, but I kind of want to. How many hexes can I move?
You can move 2
before
for
pushing?
free, so you could get up to like here, for example, or you could go to where Gunner is.
Yeah, exactly. If I go, okay, this thing in the middle, was that
stairs.
just on the roof, or is that okay?
Those are the
So that's
stairs.
stairs.
So the smaller it
that will
gets, that
provide
goes
cover.
down. No, I'm saying you're on the second floor right now. If you go down here, like, if you go down, that takes you down the stairs to the first floor.
No, understood. But there's no third floor, correct?
There's no third floor. You're on the highest floor.
Okay, so the stairs there will not provide any cover.
Negative.
All right. So then I'll go here. I believe you said there was okay.
Yes, because that's the same
And
X
I'm
Gunners
gonna,
in.
yeah, I'm gonna go to over to the red group.
Okay.
And fire once. I also have a shotgun, right? So that's probably.
I just gotta make sure it's actually on your sheet. Yep, it is.
Yeah, it is. So firing is just clicking on this guy. No, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have a -2 because of the
oh, it says put a magazine in. I'm sure I
oh.
would. So let's get that. Let's equip that, I guess. And where's the load button on the ammo? Which is the ammo part?
The ammo for it is the
GA something.
8 gauge,
All
6
right,
round
then
drum.
that's it. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. So now let's try that again. It says please insert a magazine. Let me just take it here again. Let's see if that will recognize. Nope, it still doesn't recognize. So I obviously didn't load something properly.
Yeah, you have to hold on.
So did you click edit on the shotgun? And then in the first menu, you'll see magazine. Select the.
Yeah, you have to do the edit, drop down, select magazine, and then the magazine is 8 gauge, 6 round drum.
Gotcha. There we go. Thank you. Let's see if it'll recognize it from here. And you said it's at a -2.
-2 because the quick shot.
All right. And that's not something I can push, correct?
No, you can push it. You can always push a ranged roll.
Nope. Let's push it.
Let's go.
Still nothing.
Yeah,
right.
so you miss.
Turn.
Okay, that's your turn.
And do I take a stress because
no,
I missed or something?
It'll tell you if you do. If you get a 1, then you do. But like Foundry automates it, it will tell you if you get a if you panic or your weapon jams or anything else. So that's you. Okay, Tobias, it's your turn. Yeah, you are muted in case you didn't realize. Tobias?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, well you didn't answer me initially. It's your turn.
All right, cool. So what is the current situation here?
The current situation, the assaulter group, the guys with assault rifles are down on the ground. These guys over here are with DMRs are still standing.
Okay, so there's one pretty close to me, from what I'm saying.
Yeah, the assault group. If you move into this hex and fire at them, you would actually get a +1 overall.
Yeah, but the thing is that the marksmen are going next turn and they're still up.
Yeah, so you want to take the marksman. You want to get them down.
I was gonna say that I'd probably do that, and with my shotgun I would shoot at them.
Okay. So you could aim with a fast action and then shoot with a slow, and you would not have any negative modifiers. You would not have any positive modifiers, but you wouldn't have any negative. So it'd
That's
just be a
fine.
flat roll.
Yeah. Wouldn't I get
And
instead
also
I get
keep
a
in mind
plus
that
one
these
damage?
guys, I should mention it before, I sort of alluded to it before, both of these groups have torso armor, but they don't have any arm or helmets.
Okay. I guess we'll see where it hits.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it hits me in the face. Now let's see. You'd have to roll for me.
Oh, right. Okay. So, are you going to, hold on, is the ammo loaded first of all? Nope. Now it is. Okay, are you going to be, oh, you have rifleman specialty, which actually gives you +1. Are you going to be using any ammo dice, and if so, how many? Because you can use up to 2.
I'm gonna use 2.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You got,
I'm gonna push that.
are you sure? Because you got a splat on your ammo dice.
Push it.
Yeah, I'm pushing that.
Push it to the limit.
Okay,
That's a
so, yeah, the shotgun
Nice.
reliability goes down by 1. It does not jam, though. But you do hit the guy in the leg. This group, by the way, has 2 people, I should mention, as opposed to the other one, which is 4. So these 2 guys, you do a total of
Mm-hmm.
2 damage, or actually no, 3 damage to them.
Mm-hmm. So,
And that, you were saying something?
yeah, that means that the guy that gets hit needs to do a cuff roll.
Yeah, the group that got hit is going to do a cuff. So, and they succeed,
Damn.
surprisingly, but even after
Wonderful.
getting blasted in the leg with a shotgun. So I will mark this group as this guy took that much health. Okay, so goodbye. So these this marksman duo is not happy the fact that you just shot him in the leg, so they're going to fire it back at you.
Makes sense.
So they are going to aim and fire. And they don't have any sort of modifiers, so roll. And they miss. So they're just sort of firing wildly with their DMRs because they're sort of panicking. They're like, oh, where did all these people come from? They're just trying to hit. They don't know what's going on, so they completely fucking miss.
Not as much damage as I expected out of 7.62 by 51 rifle, but whatever.
So that's their turn. It's run 'em over Reynolds, who unfortunately can't run them over, but
He messages. He says, "I'm heading to the roof, making sure nobody comes with all the noise we're making."
Mm-hmm.
So I continue going up the stairs to the roof,
okay.
Mm-hmm.
and then let's try to push it so I can go another hex. And I do, so I can get to the front corner.
Okay. Yeah, so I would say that by this, yeah, you could be like at the top corner of the roof. Like just for all intents and purposes, like the geometry, the layout of this is the same as the roof. Let's assume that, you know, it's more or less a like
Okay,
regular kind of roof. Okay, so
my turn.
yep, that's Mike.
Okay.
Unless, well, hold on, Mike, you used your fast action to get up there. Did you like, did you use 2 moves or just the 1?
No, it was just 1 move to get there.
Okay, so then what are you gonna do with your other action?
I'm looking around. I'm the recon guy, making sure nobody's coming.
Okay.
I got 1 success.
Yeah, so at the current time, there is nobody.
Okay.
Then, oh, oops.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the sergeant's turn.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sarge here. She's disappointed by the lack of by the lack of accuracy here. So pulls out the pistol, shoots at the marksman team here,
Are you doing a called shot
and
or just firing?
call shot, headshot.
Okay.
So that would just be any.
I think it's -1. Actually, no. I'm thinking that's for quick shot. For called shot, I think it's always -2. Yep.
But yeah, in my case, I do have a what's it called? The sidearm specialty.
Okay, so then that is just -1 overall.
So okay, so -1 overall.
Because it would be -2, but with your pistol specialty, it adds +1.
Okay. Okay, let's hope this works. Okay, so this is one success. Okay, just a moment. I want to see if. Oh wait, I forgot to roll an ammo die.
Oh well, I mean, don't forget you can
Because you
roll your
forgot to
weapon.
use the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you roll your weapon.
I rolled my what?
Yeah, click the gun itself instead of ranged combat, and then you can.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Just
Let me
make sure
try.
it's loaded.
Yeah, I
Because then
like
it
that.
pops up a box for you. It makes it easier.
Okay, just a moment. Let me load that damn thing in. There.
He goes to shoot, and it doesn't fire. Oh shit! I forgot to load the damn thing.
Okay, now
Piece of
it
shit.
works.
All right, so you can just click
Now it
attack
works.
instead of rolling it again. You can just click attack, and then it'll. Okay.
Okay.
He rolled the same
And-
thing.
Yeah, but actually, and I forgot to roll the ammo die again.
Well, you don't have to roll ammo dice. You can always just.
Yeah, I know, but
Okay.
I did want to roll an ammo die.
All right, then
I'll
click attack again, and then just select
Can I
ammo.
push this one?
You
Can I
can, yeah,
push the
yeah, you
D8?
can push that one.
Okay, push the D. Nope.
So your weapon takes 1 point of reliability. It goes
Whatever.
down by 1.
Ooh.
Okay, and that's
Okay, and we're going for a call shot to the head.
yeah. And then also
And
just know that you have gone through 6. You've used 6 rounds.
yeah.
Okay.
Understood. So yeah, basically, okay, I have a cool idea for a description.
All right.
So disappointed by the lack of accuracy, she just pins one of the marksmen to the wall and unloads 6 rounds.
Gerard, is that
Come
you?
on, I want discipline here.
Why'd you
I'm
roll
just
again?
doing this for sound effects.
Oh, okay.
I'm not rolling.
Oh,
Doing
okay.
this for the sound.
Well, I mean, I could have just done that, but anyway. So okay, called shot. That's enough to crit. So you kill one of them, and then you wound the other. So there's that. And this last man standing needs.
Remember, one of them did take the how much was it?
He took,
3.
I think, 3. Yeah.
A crit. Head
Yeah. So,
crit.
yeah. So that's why I'm saying you critted him in the head, and then the other one's taking
Mhm.
damage.
Okay, just the general
So,
state. Okay,
okay.
sorry.
And so coolness under fire, they have to roll that. And yeah, that definitely breaks his resolve. He just drops prone.
Yeah, seeing your buddy getting shot 6 times in the jaw probably doesn't help.
Yeah, he got. Yeah, that's. So there's that. That group skips. New round. Mike would see like flashlights coming out of the. Oops, that's the wrong tool. Out of the bar door. So you would see one group there, and then another group here. So I need to add these guys to the turn order. Toggle combat state. his initiative and re-roll his initiative. So now it is actually the turn of the newest group that arrived. I should also mention, does anybody of the players want to switch initiatives in this round? Because this is the start of a new round.
Someone's welcome to gunners if they would like, because I'm somewhat hesitant to try and unload fully auto when there's allies the other side of the two prone groups I'm shooting at.
Well, Mike's on the roof. It's just Sergeant
True.
who's in possible harm's way. But so this group is going to move 1, 2, 1, 2.
Try and do something.
What?
I do want to try and do something if there's no objection.
Depends on what
It
it is.
depends on what you're doing.
I want to finish off the other marksman.
When it's your turn, you can do that. But
Yeah, I was just wondering since you were wondering about
You could-
switching turn order.
Yeah, you can swap with gunner.
yeah, you could.
And,
Yeah, you could.
you're welcome
Well, you
to
could
punch
swap
off a
with Gunner
marksman.
or Matthias if you want to go first. I mean, you obviously need consent from either or, but you know, when it's your turn, you can do what you need to do. So you said you want to switch with
Okay.
Gunner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
swap this round.
All right. So Gunner and Sergeant are gonna go like that. So, but when it's your turn, Laser, then you can do whatever you need to do. But for now, it's this group's turn. So they've moved twice with their free action. So they need to roll mobility. They're going to roll twice. Okay, so they get one move, and then another. Nope. So they just get right there. That's their turn. And then that's their thing. Matthias. And just as a reminder to everybody, so currently the only person who can see these people is Run 'em Over Reynolds.
And I'll let you guys know when it's my turn.
I realized I had my mic muted.
Lol.
Okay.
You've
So
been talking to yourself then?
yes.
I've done that
Pretty
so many
much.
times.
How is it? I have no idea that the assault group's over here, right? Or would
Negative.
Mike really
Only
need to let us know?
Mike knows.
I mean, Mike could have communicated that, but
On his turn.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't cost an action to do that, but it does have to be done on your turn.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
I want to make this sound metagaming, but I did want to at least post up on one of the windows, either here or here, to make sure that there's no reinforcements coming. Because I wouldn't think I'd be wasting more ammunition on people that are prone, or that are basically dead. So, if all the same to you, I had this notion before the reinforcements arrived, but
Well,
I'm
if
just
it,
gonna
if it
move.
was done before, then I'm fine with that as long as it's not done in reaction too. So I'll trust you on that.
Yeah, it's because
So,
was it?
okay.
I already killed 2 of them here. This team's basically dead. I don't want. I have what? Only 2 belts left.
Yeah,
Not a
but
lot of
keep in
ammo.
mind though that the farthest you could see from that position would be like anything here you can see, anything here you cannot. Just due to the way
I
the
can't
windows.
see. I can't see. Can I see here? Wait, I can see up to here, right? Or no,
Yes.
because
Like
okay,
you
then
would
in that
like now I
case,
will say it's like from actually that brings up a good point. Like well no, from here you would still pretty much be the same. The main advantage to these windows is that it gives you a view of the street if anybody's coming up the street.
where is a
And
cone?
you should be able to see over here too. If anybody comes up that way too.
Yeah, if somebody comes around oops, wrong tool. Somebody comes around like here, then you can shoot them. That's a good ambush spot.
I guess can I provide Overwatch in like this cone?
Yeah, you can overwatch in what cone?
Like,
So hold on. You mean like this?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay, you can do that.
just in case if the other assault group tries
Okay.
any,
So you're
if there's any,
overwatching
just in
there,
case.
in
Yeah.
case anybody comes up the road. Now it's the sergeant's turn. So, Bizery, what do you plan to do?
All right. You see the marksman? Shoot him dead.
Okay. That would be failing an empathy roll and also actually hitting him in the first place.
Oh, let's see if the empathy roll fails.
Yeah.
Okay, roll it.
No, you
Nope.
can't. You're not Gerard. You actually have empathy.
God damn it! Sorry, Joe. We're not going to war criminal mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you
Uh,
like you see
so
like you aim at this guy and then it's like, well, this is just like a pathetic fucking like a civilian posing as a cultist, really, in terms of like blah blah blah. You like whatever you're saying to yourself is like, he's not worth the bullet.
okay, just take the gun from him.
Okay. You take his DMR
Uh huh.
and
And so okay, take the gun, holster the pistol, see if I can get up to the roof.
okay, so that would require you to Mike went up there in one move, so you would have to go up the fire escape back up here and then up to the roof
Mm-hmm.
in
By the
the
way, when you step out the door, you'll see these guys,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll see you. Well, possibly, because they don't have thermals, but
I mean, I was thinking of going up to the roof anyway. That was the plan. That was the plan. Once we secure the building, we hold up. We hold up against any oncoming reinforcements. Anyway.
all right, so you are going to go out the window or like the
Mm-hmm.
door and then up to the roof where Reynolds is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you would be right there. Um And at that point, yeah, looking down, you would see this group of people rushing towards the fire escape to try to get up, quickly reinforce. That is your turn. Unless
Mm-hmm.
there's something else you wanted to do. Actually, no,
Uh, hmm?
never
Yes.
mind. So it's your turn. So Eldad, what would you like to do?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I still think we got to take care of these guys here. Now they're suppressed and down on the ground, so there's the negative modifier to hit them. Correct?
Unless you're in the same hex as them.
Yeah. No, I'm
Because
not
if you
going
get up
to
into
get up.
point blank range with them, now the problem is though, is you would still need to do a mobility roll to get there in one hex or one move.
Right. Yeah, I forgot. I'm range. I have obviously the rifleman, so I'm supposed to get the +1 anyways. I'm not sure if it's indicated in
Well,
it,
if
but
you have the
I'm going
specialty, you
to.
have to check it off when you roll the weapon.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So then I'll just make sure. Um, so let me get into here and just take a quick
Well, yeah,
attack.
first,
And
yeah,
it's
well,
going to be at
first,
the marksman team.
are you actually getting into range to like execute them, or are you just trying to shoot them from where you are?
I want to basically take the aim with
Okay.
the quick action. So I'm not
So, as
moving
you're
up
saying,
to
perfect
execute
physical. All
them.
right.
I just want to stay here, use the aim,
Okay.
and
All right.
kind of
So,
hopefully get
yeah,
the modifier down.
you aim, uh, and you are going to be. Let me just check the modifiers. Modifiers, range modifiers. Problem is, so target is prone, not in same hex is -1.
Okay.
So that actually is just a flat roll because it cancels out your rifleman.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, then I'll just uncheck rifleman. Okay. Perfect.
All right.
I'll push it. Ooh.
All right. So your shotgun
All right,
reliability
so yeah.
goes down by 1.
Right.
And don't forget you do have to manually adjust that if you're
Right.
So how many times has it gone down, or was that Tobias who also had one go down?
Yeah, no, it's Tobias. It
Okay.
wasn't me.
So yeah, yours is now
Uh,
reliability 4 instead of 5, so you'll have to edit that manually.
Hello?
Hi.
I heard my name, sir.
Well, no, I was saying because your shotgun was damaged.
Yeah, it's damaged
Okay.
a bit. What
Okay.
the fuck is that?
So, Eldad's, but I was saying Eldad's shotgun was damaged as well.
Yeah, I got that
And
done.
but you did hit in the torso. The thing is that they have torso armor, so that brings it down to 2 points of damage instead of 3. And the question I have, you were shooting in the marksman team or the assault
Correct.
group?
Yes.
Okay.
Marksman. That was
Okay,
the same
marksman
one as
group. All
before.
right, so you're shooting at them. The guy takes 2 points of damage, so you get hit him with a pretty powerful torso shot. You can see from his armor that he's bleeding in the spot that you shot him from. That's his turn. Now Tobias.
Probably dead, just to be honest, because the guy already took 3 damage.
The guy who was on the ground.
Yeah, the marksman on the ground.
He's not dead.
Just wondering because he did still take like.
Well, the thing is that I'm rule like each individual NPC, like they're running groups for like simplicity's sake. But each
Okay.
one is considered a separate character. So like
Okay.
if you crit one guy and there's damage left over, it ends at that person, sort of.
Okay.
I'm still just
But
trying to.
I was talking about earlier, like
Oh,
earlier that guy got shotgun. Someone with a shotgun shot to one of the marksmen
oh,
in the legs.
okay. Well, in that case, yeah, I don't remember. Either way, I think it would just be simple to stick with it as is. But I
Okay.
will say that he's pretty low on health, so your next attack will probably take him out. Okay. So Eldad has gone. Tobias, it is now your turn.
All right. So is that guy still here? Is the guy
Yes,
that I shot
the
recently?
marksman team is still alive,
All right,
as
I'm
are
gonna
the
shoot him again.
assaulters. Okay, you're gonna shoot him. Okay, shotgun or rifle?
Shotgun.
Okay. And then, so
Yeah, I
let's.
just noticed that the shotgun is an 8 gauge.
Yep. How much? Oh, hold on. The shotgun has
Give
the
me a second.
wrong fucking magazine in it, I think. Or no, never mind. Yeah, hold on. That's fixed. Okay. So how many ammo dice? Because keep in mind you got 3 shells out of 6. So you don't have to roll ammo dice if you don't want to. Tobias? Do you want to roll ammo dice? Yes or no?
I said, give me a second. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, I was a little ammo dice.
okay. So you're going to, or I didn't catch that.
I am going to, yes.
Okay. How many?
I'll just roll 1.
Okay. So you roll 1. Okay. So you've got exactly 1 shell left. You hit him in the legs, 3 damage. That kills him
All right.
because he had 2 HP left, and you just did 3 damage. You blew off his leg.
Oh, I feel bad for that guy.
All right. So he's dead. That is your turn. Luckily for you, the marksman team is now dead. So now it's Mike's turn.
So Mike pulls the pin on a grenade, And he goes
Excuse
into
me?
Overwatch.
Are you sure you want to do that?
And I'm
Es-
watching over here.
Especially when the sergeant is fucking standing right next to you.
Yeah, she's gonna say if you're gonna pull the pin, throw it.
I'm holding the
He-
thing, dude.
He throws the pin over instead of the fucking grenade.
Oh my god!
What
Oh
kind
no!
of camp are you at, you incompetent?
Just be ready to drop prone. That's the way I roll.
At least
You
the
should have come
safety
up to the
lever.
roof.
Yeah, was it?
You should have come to the roof. I didn't need.
At
It
least the
didn't need to be
safety
to the
lever's
roof.
still in, so at least he's only gonna blow himself up when he slips. So be wary of Mike's increasingly worryingly agility.
Okay, so you're doing Overwatch on the fucking thing with a grenade. Oh my god. Okay,
I
so
want both groups. I want both groups there so they all can take the frags.
so Mike.
And the game doesn't let you delay action, so the only delay action you have is Overwatch.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's Mike's turn. Gunner is currently pro. Alright.
Okay, so the Harbinger assaulter group is still there, so I
Right.
guess I will aim and shoot at them with just my normal assault rifle. I assume it's free action to swap between the underslung shotgun and the assault
Yeah.
rifle, right?
Yeah, you're
Cool. They're prone, but I'm aiming, so that's -1.
Correct.
And we'll go rate of fire 3 because I'm worryingly running out of ammo. Let's go.
Ooh.
Are you gonna push?
Yeah, let's push.
You just wasted one extra bullet for
Oh, actually
no
two.
gain.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you wasted 2 extra bullets? God damn.
Oh
it's
my god.
it's better than last combat. I'll
Okay.
just say that.
So
Fair enough.
you do 2 damage. One is blocked by by their armor, but you still do score pretty good hits. So one of the 2 remaining guys is looking pretty beat up. So that is your turn. This group is still suppressed, but they will get up next turn. This next group is unaware of the maniac with a grenade is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to roll.
Okay, that's when I throw it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you spring the trap before you roll mobility.
This could either work so well or backfire so
I should
badly.
mention these 2 groups have 3 each.
God damn it, if only I had the Predator. I could have blown them both up.
No, that doesn't do it.
Yeah, so that,
Oh, that's why, because you don't have that. There we go. I don't think. I don't have any modifiers, do I?
No. If any, well, actually, you might have like an elevated position if that's the
You
thing.
have a high modifier, which is +1.
The what?
yeah.
So you do get a modifier. Other than that, though, that's it.
Elevated fire. Yeah, elevated fire position is +1.
Yeah.
But they are moving targets, so that's cancels out. Oh well.
Cancel it.
Well, you hit either
So
way.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, the problem is that it's armor +1 and that hits in the torso, so they completely soak it. But the blast damage could get them. So that is blast C, so /R 2d8.
Ooh.
1 damage to both. which is, I think, soaked by their armor. Or actually, does the blast do the same damage as the base grenade?
No, let me check on it.
Oh
The
no, it's 2. Yeah, it's damage 2, crit 3, armor +1. I'll just show
I
that
feel
to you.
like that would. I feel like that would suppress them at the very least.
Yeah, no, they'll roll coolness under fire. They just don't take any damage from it.
You're not going to roll for each person in the group to be
No.
affected by the grenade?
Well, actually, what I'll do, well, I'm rolling for the group. What I'll do, I think this would actually be better, is for each person in the group, they get a modifier to their coolness under fire. Like, for example, when I roll coolness under fire, because you can put modifiers in. So for this first group, for example, they got base coolness under fire C, but for each person in the group, they get +1. I don't know how. Well, what do you guys think?
They should each be getting hit with a frag because the group doesn't have hit points. Each person has their own hit points. So the frag's still going to have a chance to hit every person in that group.
Oh yeah.
So you would have to roll a 2d8 for each one of the people in the two groups besides the primary that got hit.
All right. So.
Okay.
All right. So.
Whatever.
2d6. So let's see. That doesn't work. 6.
Shouldn't it be 2d8?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it
right.
should be 2d8.
Sorry. 2d8. So, they would have to get at least 2 successes though in order to get
So whatever.
Well, they don't all hit the torso. You still have to roll location for each one of these hits.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so
Yeah.
So for the first.
So you probably need to do it for the other one too.
Yeah. So /R d6. So the first group takes it in the legs, so they take 1 damage.
They would take 2.
Oh, they would take 2. Okay.
Right? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's based.
Yeah,
It's
they're not all
base.
the
So I'm starting with the purple group, then going for the blue. So
Okay.
so these guys. So I'm gonna mark down the damage. There's that /R 2d8. Or actually, I already did that. So /R d6. 5 is arms, so that's another 2. /R 2d8. That is /R d6. That is, you blow out his brains with a grenade.
He took it in the knocker.
Yeah, grenade blew off his head. Okay, so one of these guys in the purple group is dead. So, now for the next one /R 2d8. So that's 1 damage to the torso, or 2 damage to the torso, which is blocked because it's armor +1. 2d /R 2d8. /R d6 takes that in the head. So he takes a total of 2 damage to the head. One of these guys takes 2 to the head. /R d6 or 2d8. Nope. And /R 2d8. We're almost done here. Okay, and then let's see, where did that hit?
That's an effective grenade.
Okay, so then that hits in the legs. So one of these guys is pretty damn beat up by that grenade blast, and you killed one of these purple guys outright. So there's a total of 5 people still standing out of 6, and the one of those 5 is pretty badly wounded.
And then you have to still do the CUF, right?
Yep.
For both.
Yep. So let's do that.
Yep.
But I'm wondering what you guys think about the idea of having coolness under fire like increase per member of the group.
I would say per 2.
Oh, per every 2. Okay, so this left group is
Otherwise, it just becomes too powerful.
Yeah.
We'll never be
So-
able to CUF them.
Yeah. So this group fails, this purple group. So they're suppressed.
Mhm.
And then this group, because they've got 2 members, their coolness of fire goes up from C to B. And they succeed. So, yeah, so one group is suppressed and lost a man, and then this other group took some damage but is still standing. Next is this group that isn't particularly pleased with having a grenade thrown at them. So they're going to fire because, as I discussed before, and I forgot to do this with those marksmen, is they fire and they're going to get a +2 because of the amount of people in their group. They're going to be firing at Mike, and let's see.
Mhm.
I just got to double check those modifiers. Where the hell are they? Range combat modifiers. For them, it's well, because I said before they have flashlights, so because they're looking at you, that cancels out the darkness modifier.
Well, don't they technically have to do a recon roll to find me?
Oh yeah, good point.
Because I didn't make any noise. I mean, I just threw a damn grenade from the roof.
Okay, so yeah, they'll do recon. Recon plus modifier because of that, and then
All right, they see me.
yeah.
Okay.
So they see you and they're going to shoot you. So
Mhm.
let's see, attack.
Yeah, but they don't see me.
Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, did you hit the deck beforehand?
I mean, I presume that I'm in cover, so.
Well, the problem is, it's like if he's standing up and you're right next to him, that seems like the kind of thing where they would see you because you're like in the same hex as him.
No, we're not.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm in this corner right here. You see where
Oh.
that corner right here?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm in that hex.
Oh, so then where is Laser Scared?
He's in this hex.
Oh.
Yeah. Seems like this, like right on the edge of it. Anyway.
Okay. Well, either way, so either way they're shooting at Mike. So.
Yeah.
Okay, they hit you in the torso for.
No, they don't hit me. They hit the wall.
Oh.
Yeah. That's.
You can only hit me in the arm or the head.
Okay.
Mhm.
So in other
So,
words, it is.
Yeah, basically. So the wall, I presume, has an armor rating of at least 2.
Yes. It's not a particularly tall wall. It's just sort of like the rim of the roof. So,
Yeah.
but they miss. Okay, Matthias, it is your turn.
I am stuck. This might be meta knowledge, but Cody, if I move to here, fucking what is it? Where's the ping tool? Okay, if I move to here, would I be able to see them or no?
No, they're outside your field of view.
Shit. Okay. Is the door over here still open?
The door over there, yes.
Okay, if I were to move my not move, but can I see him? Can I still see the door if I'm in my hex? Cause it seems like I can, like from here.
Yeah, you could
Like I
see
wouldn't have
it,
to
but
move.
Stay where you're at.
Well,
They might have more people. I'd rather
wouldn't
you
they be here
cover
by
our.
now? They'd
No.
be here when we've heard something. Okay, fine. Yeah,
I
no,
would probably stay like another round or two just to cover our rear.
Alright, fair enough. I'll just remain put and provide Overwatch for another round.
Okay.
Okay.
I also just got a message from Ghost saying he's got to go pick up a phone, pick up his new phone.
Mm-hmm.
So he
New
I guess
phone, but no new laptop.
yeah. I'll
No, I'm
just
getting another laptop fixed. So
oh okay well
Okay.
good.
Hey.
So I guess I'll just have your character sort of be in the background as like an NPC.
yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
So should be Sarge's
So you
turn. Right?
guys
Sorry about that.
Correct. Yeah, it's now.
next Sunday.
All right. Well, it's not next Sunday. It's on. We're going to be playing next on.
Well, yeah, I mean the next Sunday we play.
Yeah, so that would be the second. All right.
Mhm.
All right. So
Later.
anyway, see ya. So the Sarge goes.
Mhm. Okay, so right now I have the DMR with me.
Oh, okay. You picked up their DMR.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will add that to your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay. What I'll do with the DMR is shoot at one of the injured ones in group 3.
Well, the way I'm handling it is not so much like it's sort of like minion groups in Star Wars, and if you haven't played that, like the way it works is NPCs like you don't call out a specific NPC in the group, you just keep firing at them, and then like one of them keeps taking the damage until he drops, and then the next one keeps, and then that it keeps going.
Okay. Okay.
So you're not targeting
Regardless.
specific people in the group, you're just simply firing, um, at the
Okay.
like
Okay.
you're
I
firing
get
at the
you.
group in general. Okay.
So,
I added the rifle and
so
a magazine of ammo. Don't forget to load it.
okay. So this is the one. Let me just fix that. Okay. 10. Okay. So this thing is just is basically like an M14.
More or less.
Okay, so I get a +1 from high ground.
Yep. Don't forget by this point you are over encumbered. Though like
Oh,
at the time I don't think it
wait.
provides any.
I swear. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I know what the issue is. I couldn't. There were some things I wanted to put in the. I wanted to put in the backpack, but I couldn't figure out how.
Oh, to put something in the backpack? Well, all you have to do is just there is a the like that lock symbol next to the edit and like between the edit and the equip button. You just click that and then that puts an item in the backpack.
Okay.
So keep in mind if you do
Just a
have a
moment.
backpack, you'll always have a -2 to mobility.
Yeah, but yeah, I meant the stuff that's always in the backpack.
Oh, to get the stuff that's always in the backpack. Well, then just click the icon again.
Yeah, and there is some stuff that I wanted to temporarily store in the backpack.
Yeah.
Specifically, there was this 3 mags of ammo.
Okay. Well, then just put
'Cause
that in there, and then you finish your attack.
yeah. Anyway, so and I'll yeah I'll use a single. I'll use a couple ammo die. It's not my ammo anyway.
All right. So that is a total of 2 damage to the torso, but they have armor, so that they take 1 point of damage.
I think I'll push.
Oh, okay. There you go. Then that is 3 damage. They still take one of the. So you kill one of them. Now there are 2 left. But then that one takes 1 point of damage. But they do have to make a CUF roll. And they succeed.
Wow.
So that would be your turn, Eldad.
Eldad is going to do the exact same thing as before because it seems to work, and I seem to just kind of not have any minuses for it. There's still 2 left, so I don't want to go over just yet to them. So Like last time, there's just no modifiers.
Yeah, it cancels out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 2 successes.
All right. So you deal total of 4 damage. But the problem is because you hit a torso, it's just a total of 3. So you can't crit, but you do kill one of the 2, and then one guy takes 1 point of damage.
Excellent.
So you completely blast one of them, and then like some of the extra pellets nail the other guy in like the leg or something.
Right.
So that is your turn. Tobias, I'll just kind of leave him out of this for now. And this marksman team is dead. It's Mike's turn.
All right, Mike pulls out the rifle and unloads on group 3.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Ignore that. That was Riley's sheet.
Okay.
Sorry. Alrighty. Modifiers just a
You
plus
get a
1.
high, yeah. Well, you get a high ground modifier, but also the fact that you're hip firing because you switched to your rifle from a grenade. You used an action for that. Does Mike have rifleman?
No, he don't have
Okay.
that kind of stuff.
Okay, so he
He's
doesn't.
got field surgeon and medic.
Uh,
Blacksmith and improved musicians. What a waste of space. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Okay, so
Wait,
yes.
It's the stupidest character sheet. Oh, he just. Oh yeah, he just buffed that. He'll just take that miss and yeah, I'll just.
And,
But I did get a CUF out of it, so they still can give me a CUF roll.
Oh my god.
hey,
That they failed Mike. It is. He got skill. He's like all over the. You know what? Mike said, "I'm not even gonna show my head. I'm just sticking my arm out there and fire it away."
Oh my god.
I'm just reminded of like that move, like you see it like games and like I
Oh,
think
like
I
hip
think
firing over cover like Rainbow Six Vegas,
yeah.
like that sort of
And
shit.
he's looking at the LT. See, this is how you do it. He's not even looking where he's shooting. He's looking at the LT.
You didn't hit shit, you dipshit.
Hey, they're all down on the ground. That's all that matters.
I mean, I feel like the lieutenant's been the most disciplined here so far.
I wanted
Oh,
his mic.
Like,
Anyway, that's Mike's turn. So Gunner,
Yep, I'm done.
It's Gunner's turn.
A Harbinger Assaulter Group 4 there's still people alive, right?
Yeah, there's one guy left alive, if memory serves.
Cool, we'll shoot at him. Again, aiming, I'll stop wasting ammo and I'll just do rate of fire 1. He's lying down, but I'm aiming, so -1 modifier total. Rate of fire 1. We'll roll.
Ooh.
Will that kill him? I guess that metagaming. I really want him to die, so I'll push it if.
It does not kill him outright. Well,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, you crit him. He's dead. If you want to crit him. So. You
Fantastic. And
vanquished
I'll
that guy.
knock down my reliability, and I should probably fix my own gun rather than going on about trying to fingerprint unlock other people's. But there we go. That is Gunner's entire turn, and he's now lying on the floor, being quite tired.
What are you tired from? You've been laying there the whole fight.
He gets very stressed. Okay, he's fired a lot of bullets. Gunners is always ready to have a little lie down in mid-battle. It works out well for him. He hasn't been shot this time, so he's getting better at it.
Yeah.
Next up is Group 4 is down. Group 2 is still suppressed by the looks of it.
Group
3.
2 and Group 4 is dead. Group 2 is down. Group 3 is down. It's Matthias.
Make sure you clear their suppressions.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So much I can do.
What did you say? There's so much you can do, or what can you do? I didn't.
There's so much I could do. I could Okay. So I'm gonna use my my fast action to move. So I'm gonna move to here, then to here. Pray I succeed on mobility roll. So mobility.
Otherwise, you could be taking a nap with Gunner.
I don't want to be sleeping. I literally did nothing. Well, apart from eviscerating 2 people, but that's pretty low for my standards. Why did I not expect any more? Okay, I am then
push.
going to use my. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
I should listen to you a lot more often, except not. All right, and I'll use my final move action to move up to here, and my turn. Actually, no. Before I do that, I would like to. Is it possible for me to like not brace myself, but like mount up on the fire escape, so I don't have to get a -2 for.
I don't think that costs an action. I could be wrong, but.
I think it is. I think
Oh,
it's
it is?
fast.
Okay, so in that case, no.
All right, then. What would?
Should.
What
Okay.
would that be an action then? What would that be as an action?
Fast.
I know that, but like, what would it? Alright, never mind then. Forget about it.
Either way, you are there. You've double moved. That's your turn, Sarge.
Okay. Fire this Group 3 with the last bullet.
All right, one in the chamber. So.
Okay, so this is gonna be the DE16. So attack. No modifiers, right?
You have a high ground modifier, but the problem is that they have prone not in the same
So yeah,
deck, so it cancels
no
out.
modifier.
There's no
Okay.
modifiers, unless you have like rifleman or something. Okay, you hit torso. Do you push? Oh, good push. That does a total of 2 damage, to the group because you hit them in the torso and they got torso armor. Actually, wait. No, never mind. It's still 2. Yeah. So that one guy takes 2 damage. Eldad.
I'm thinking there's a front door here-ish to
Yes,
move
but
out, or
you
no?
would.
Is that
You
open?
have to go on the first floor.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Just
And
imagine
everybody
there's
else
like a
is
wall
there.
or like a wall there.
Yeah,
You would have to go
got
down
you.
the stairs and then
Understood.
out the door, or you could just go out the fire escape like Matthias.
Yeah, but he's. I'm assuming that's kind of. Okay. I'm gonna push to get towards him. So that's a well. You'll move it back. That is a stamina, correct?
Mobility.
Oh, sorry.
You get 2 free moves per movement action, but you can push you can roll mobility to try to get farther. Yeah, no, not for that
Ooh,
move at
no,
least.
I'm gonna. Okay. So yeah, I think I can only get there, and I'll move my turn.
Okay. Did you use both actions to move?
Oh no, you're right. 'Cause I was here. This is 1, 2. So no, I could probably get onto the stairwell, I guess, if I'm.
Yeah, with another free action.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try that. But I'm just not sure where to place myself to indicate.
I
So
mean,
move me to where
you, you
move
can
me
be
to
like
where you
there.
think
The
is
fire
okay.
escape, I imagine, is
Perfect.
like a half hex, sorta. So
All right, yeah,
you're right there. You're
that's
all
great.
good. Okay, so
Thank you.
you're on the fire escape, but it doesn't really provide any cover. Be mindful of that. But they're down on the ground, so
No,
uh,
no, I
yeah,
understand.
Tobias skips. This team is dead. Mike,
Mike will shoot again.
okay.
And just so you know, it's jam call on the biped. There's no rules on it.
Hmm.
It says I can't find any rules on if it's an action or not.
Interesting.
I wouldn't assume it's an action because by that logic, dropping prone and you'd have to waste an action to deploy the bipod as when you drop prone.
Yeah, because it's
which I
like
feel like
dropping
is,
prone is like flopping to the ground, like, but setting up a bipod, you have to like unfold it and then plant it down, which is an action as opposed to just falling down, pretty much.
yeah.
So
So could
I
we
would
just
say it's
rule it as
a fast.
free?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I feel like a fast action is kind of for now what I'm going to roll with. Okay, so you do. Are you going to put it all and do a crit?
I'm putting into 2.
Okay, you're firing a group 2. Okay, so they're down 1 man. They've taken a total of laser rifle. You still there? Because I noticed you you dropped out of the foundry. Okay. Okay, now he's back. Okay. So yeah, you shoot group 2. They. How much damage are you doing total? 4.
Can I hit 2?
Yeah, you can hit
Will
2.
I?
Well, where? Hold on. Where? Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna hit 2
yeah, you can hit 2.
because
Okay.
a lot of them are injured for the grenades, so I'm gonna be hitting 2.
Okay, so you if you're going to
And
crit,
then the second one would be 1d6. So the ammo bullet hits
torso.
torso.
Okay, so you kill 1 outright if you're going to crit.
Yep.
So one of these guys is dead. So it leaves 1 more who takes 1 point of damage. So, and then next is Gunner.
I think I'm just standing up and walking over to a window.
Okay. You're going to get up with a fast and then walk over to like this window?
Yes, I guess technically I need to pass some ability to get into that last extra hex.
Yes. Correct.
We'll push that. That went well. I think Gunner tripped over some casings and has lightly sprained his ankle, so he'll just hobble up to here and stand somewhat helplessly. That's his turn.
Okay. So, yeah. You are, hold on, you're over to the window? Oh, no,
No,
you failed.
I
I didn't
failed
realize that
and
was away
damaged
from my computer. Okay,
myself.
so that's your turn. Okay, these guys are dead. These guys will be down for the next round. And then this group is, because these guys showed up in round 3, I think they're back up, or at least, yeah, these guys are going to.
And if you're gonna bring both those groups up,
No,
2 and
I'm
3,
bringing.
you need to give me.
I give you what?
Oh, I just want to. If you're bringing 2 and 3 back up, they really should be back up, but you need to do a CF roll for both of them to see if they go back down.
Okay, so let's see. Well, because it's group three's turn, I'm gonna roll them first. So did they go back down? Yep. Well, actually, I don't think you can suppress them if they're already suppressed.
Well, no, you never cleared their suppression. I said clear their suppression
Oh, I thought you
because
were talking about somebody
you
else.
you went through their turn last time.
Oh, I didn't realize. I thought you were talking about the other guys. So they're back up in that case. I didn't realize. So group 3 and group 2. So group 3 failed. Group 2 failed. So they're back down.
So they both failed.
Yep.
Oh no, okay.
So they're still suppressed. So now it's Matthias's turn.
If only I had the IFV's autocannon with the lovely explosive rounds. Gonna ask you about if I could rip out the autocannon later, but for now we're going to full auto fucking. All right, so firstly I'm gonna deploy the bipod on the railing, which is my fast action. Slow action, quick shot to them. What is it? It evens out because I have machine gunner and I'm at a height advantage.
Yep.
But the -2 quick shot. So let me just get my gear, get my machine gun. Right. So no modifiers. Max that out, and this is the worst I've rolled in like ever. This is the worst I've rolled, but I still managed to hit, which is something.
Okay, which group were you shooting at? 2 or 3?
Can the most wounded one? AK with the one missing more people. If there is a difference.
So group 2 is down to the last man. Group 3 has 2 left, if I remember correctly.
Alright, then I'll shoot group 2.
Okay, so you shoot him in the head, do 2 points of damage. So he's looking pretty badly wounded. I have no idea how he could be not dead for getting hit in the head, but you know, that's the way the dice roll. Okay. Sarge.
End turn.
Hey, it means we get to live one being hit in the head too sometimes.
Oh, Laser Rifle saying, or no, he said that like an hour ago. Laser Rifle, is there?
You're muted if you're talking.
Do I still have ammo?
You gotta look at your sheet.
For the rifle, no, you ran out of ammo for the DMR, but you would still have plenty of mags for the pulse rifle.
Okay, I'll pull out the pulse rifle.
All right.
And take the heavily injured guy in group 2. I'll take a shot at him.
Okay, so that's a quick shot, but you get a +1 from the height.
I'm gonna drop the DE60. I'm just gonna drop it from my sheet because I don't plan on using it for the time being.
Okay. So just be aware that in terms of the assaulter group, so in terms of modifiers that I can think of right off the bat, they're prone in a different hex. You have a height advantage, so those two cancel out. Your quick shooting, which is -2, and then you've got. Do you have rifleman?
Wait, just a moment. I'm trying to. I don't think I have rifleman. No.
Okay, so let's see. Call shot -2. Defenseless target or target prone, so that's -3. But you have an elevated fire position, so you're firing -2 overall.
Okay. So hopefully this works out. Oh, wait, just a moment. So, actually, can I use my pistol instead?
If you want to. I mean, you're in range.
Yeah, okay, I'll use the pistol instead. Yeah, that's only a -1 for the quick shot, and I have the side arms. Okay, so how much? So what? So okay, so +2, 1 from side arms, 1 from the height advantage, -1 from the quick shot.
Yep.
And -1 from the. So this is just a straight shot. Gotcha.
Well, no. I'm saying like you're -2 because of quick shot minus.
No, -1. It's a pistol. Remember?
Oh. Oh, right.
Yeah, it's a revolver.
Oh, right. Good,
Yeah,
good catch.
revolvers and SMGs get a -1.
Yeah, pistol. Okay, so just to clarify, pistols of all kinds get a pistols of all kinds, SMGs and carbines. Those are the ones that. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, for just a flat roll. Okay, so that's a hit to the arms.
Okay. Total of 2 damage to which group are you shooting? 2 or 3?
Group 2.
Okay, group 2. You managed to shoot the last one and kill him. So that group is dead. So let me just mark them as dead. So you score another kill. So now it's just group 3.
Yeah, I'm channeling my inner commissar with how many pistol kills I'm getting.
All right, well, good kill. Eldad, it's your turn. So
All
you're
right.
currently on the
At
fire
this point,
escape, have an elevated position, but the group 3 is down on the ground. Just so
right.
you know the current status.
So I'm going over. I'm going to actually use the E10 though. I believe is that.
The
Are
rifle.
they? There's 2-in-1 weapons, or do I have to like kind of sling one
You
and pull the other?
no, they're a built-in weapon system. Like
Like so think of it as like an as like any modern assault rifle with a underbarrel grenade launcher.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I've had M204s before. I'm familiar with that, so I just wanted to make sure that that's the right thing. So I'm going to move over to the E10. I guess there's no quick action to do that. It's just regular, and I could probably then use my quick action to aim
well,
at
hold on. Are you
laser group.
well, yeah, you're saying you can quick shot because like you don't have to use an action to switch weapons if you're firing the
Right.
rifle or the
So
underbarrel shotgun, but unless you're aiming, like you can aim and then fire and then
yeah,
have no negative modifiers.
correct. But I'm also I have the height advantage anyway, so I might still get the +1 because the height advantage negated the negative modifier for being prone.
Yeah.
If
So,
I understand what you
well,
said
the height
prior.
advantage cancels out the prone.
Correct. Yeah. So I believe then it is still at +1, and I'm going to um, rate fire. I'm going to add dice to that. I believe 1, 2. I'll add 2 rate of fire just to try it out. Get rid of these guys. Okay. I got 10 ammunition for 1 hit. If I push it, I can try to get more
Yeah, you
successes.
can get more successes though if you get a 1 that'll also cause problems. It won't invalidate the
Yeah,
success you already got though.
Right. Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna try to push it. Yeah, for sure. Let's make this exciting.
There you go. So you got an extra hit. You
All right.
have enough damage to crit with that if you'd like.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's go ahead and crit.
Okay.
I guess you're gonna roll on a table, right?
No, I don't roll for NPCs.
Okay.
I just the way it rolls around here is that if they get crit, they're automatically dead.
Oh, okay
Unless
then.
of course it's like a
All right.
named NPC or like a more elite kind of character, but for regular like red shirts like these guys, um, they I just do that. Okay, so they're all dead.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you. In turn.
All right. So combat temporarily ends. You don't see anybody else coming for you. Like after several like minutes pass.
Mhm. Okay.
Do we know? Did anybody see where they came from? Because we still got the
Yeah, they
guys
came
in
from the
the
bar.
bar. They came from the
They,
bar.
yeah, they both
Any
came
other
from the bar.
any other movement?
I haven't seen any more.
Okay. So Sarge here is going to ask for someone to bring her the other DMR. So
Hand
can
it
someone?
over. What?
Can
Repeat
someone
that.
bring the? Yeah, she just wants someone to bring over the other DMR so she can look through it.
I mean, I can.
Why don't you just run around and collect all the ammo and use the gun you got at your feet?
Okay, never mind. Just never mind. She's just gonna go down, grab a magazine from it, grab the magazine from the unused DMR, and then get back up to the roof to look through to the bar with the scope.
I'll also move these corpses off to the side, kind of, as a reference myself, just that I know that they're there and what they've got, that sort of thing. Okay. So anyway, what's going on?
Okay.
Laser, do you want us to move forward, or are we going to hold here?
For first, I want to see if there's anyone visible at the bar from our position.
From your position now. You don't really have a very good line of sight on the bar, or at least like on the inside. There aren't any windows in the back, so you wouldn't really be able to see what's going on.
You go check it out. I go check it out since, machine gun.
Okay. I'm gonna go down. If that's the case, gonna leave the DMR here. Gonna go down.
So Mike moves to the other side of the roof and checks that side.
There's on the
or any troops coming.
You don't see anybody coming over that way.
All right, I'll let Laser know. Other side looks clear.
I just wanted to try and get closer to the bar.
Do you want me to stay up here, or you want me to come with you?
Which I would rather you came along.
Okay.
Okay, so okay. I got a weird thing going on. On my end, it refused to zoom in.
Oh, weird. You could try refreshing. Maybe that'll help.
I
So
tried that. It's not working.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, let me just a moment.
In the meantime,
Keep going.
okay. In the meantime, so Matthias, you go to the door. Do you go inside?
I'm gonna take a quick peek.
Well, the problem is that the door is shut. You would have to open the door and like go look in.
Do we want to go in?
Spin around and look in the window.
Yeah, I'll spin around and look through the window, see if there's anything
Okay,
alive
yeah.
in there.
If you look through the window, you actually see there's a group like camping the door.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna die a Looney Tunes death. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna. Have they seen me?
That's a good point. Let's make a opposed recon. Because they could potentially.
Boy.
So.
The fat motherfucker with the big machine gun is gonna somehow sneak behind.
Rocket launcher and laser cannon.
Laser cannon. If I succeed this, I am going to shoot my laser cannon at them.
You hear like in German, you can hear them going, "The ground shaking."
Oh my god! Oh my god! I did it! I did it! I did it!
You better hope they don't get. Oh, they didn't get any.
All right.
That's definitely. You need to circle that. So your next skill increase has to be recon for that role.
The sneaky motherfucker. Cody?
Yo.
Is the laser cannon silent? Does the laser cannon silently charge?
No. Not in the
Can
slightest.
I get a shut off? Can I get a shut off with the laser cannon before they notice I'm charging it?
Yeah,
Don't you have
because
to set that up on a pod and all
yeah,
too?
you have to charge it. Unfortunately.
I imagine that it basically works like a recoilless rifle in that
Well,
I'm
the
thinking
way
the Spartan laser from
Yeah.
Halo. I was
Yeah,
thinking the Spartan laser.
that's pretty
Yeah.
much what it is. You have to charge it up. Like you have to aim, charge it up, and then fire.
Can I get one laser cannon shot on them?
Yeah, if you want to fire, in this case, because they're not expecting it, and they also wouldn't see the laser through the window. They wouldn't see the targeting beam, I wouldn't think. So.
Okay, so
Though keep in mind the armor rating that unless the Sarge has moved out of the way.
I'm going through the wall.
it's going through 2 walls?
It
Well, you're
might.
going through glass.
Okay,
I
wait.
very well do that, but I think
Okay,
I'm
can
going to
I-
move away. Let's just say that over comms, you tell me to move away.
Okay, I'll tell Mike to tell you to. Actually, no, I have comms. I'm saying, if Mike's, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because Mike is
Okay.
covering you, making sure nobody attacks you while you set the gun up in the middle of the street and shoot the big ass
So
gun.
this is hilarious. Okay, you gotta admit.
Yeah.
Mike is like, I'm like you. You're crazy like me.
Ask if I have any modifiers.
You hear Sarge over the radio. You hear Sarge. I swear. If this dumb plan actually succeed, I am letting you have every drink inside of that bar.
I'm gonna vaporize the entire bar. What is it? I for the sake of brevity, I don't think I have modifiers, do I?
Let me just double check because you might. No, the good news is slow aim actually gives you a positive modifier, if I remember correctly.
Okay, then in that case, does launcher crew affect my laser cannon? I would assume
No,
so.
it's a dedicated specialty, if I remember. Hold on.
Okay,
Let me
wait,
check something first.
because you said the only laser was it the laser specialty I had was rapid
It just
recharge.
the recharge is
Well, other
like
than that, I don't have any modifier specialty for it, correct? Launcher crew doesn't work for it.
launcher crew does not.
Okay.
But hold on, I just need to double check what the I need to check 2 different things. First one, oh, I cannot believe I didn't fucking do that because I have a special sound effect for the
Laser cannon?
Yeah, you're
If
gonna
you
love
want,
this.
you can put it in. I will put. Tell me when it's in.
Yeah,
I wanna
it's
hear
in.
This.
But yeah, and then
This is going to be madness.
All right.
so let me
If
just
I
check
fuck
those.
this up, I hate.
Let me
Yeah,
just check the
go ahead.
modifiers. Heavy weapons. So you slow aimed, which I believe it gives a +2. Very short range.
Yeah.
You're firing at an individual, which is -2. And yeah,
That it.
yeah, it's just I think it's just a flat roll.
I kept it. If I did keep the +2, I was gonna say could I do a cold shot to the head? But right now, I think what we are at right now is fine. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. 13, no, they're all dead. I vaporized all of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. There's some dude with a big hole in his chest. I mean, there's nothing in
There's
his
like
chest left.
What, dude? I think you mean his ashes have a big hole in them.
Yeah, there's just
I
boots.
can just imagine they're all posted on like this wall, on like was it this wall, and just collided like 5 of them because they're all just sitting on the same.
Yeah, you just melt them all, and like there's just boots.
Jesus fuck! How many did I actually kill though? Because I did like.
I originally planned for
Well,
there
I
to be
just realized
4, but they just don't exist anymore.
On a 1.
You melted them out of existence.
What's the whole squad out of existence, or just like 2 of them?
You killed an entire
I
squad.
mean, imagine this is like This is like the sci-fi equivalent of launching a thermobaric rocket at them.
Mission accomplished. I wasted so much effort to kill 4 people. It was worth it.
Okay. So, roll. So now I need you to roll a d6.
Oh, fuck! Please don't roll 1. Please don't roll 1. This is where I roll. This is where I roll poorly. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Truthfully, this just
Still
means
have
that the
a
laser is
rocket
out of
launcher.
juice. This just means
Okay.
that the laser is out of juice.
Yeah. Wait, does that mean the packs have juice, or did I recharge the?
The
And I
pack's out
recharged
of
the
juice.
laser?
That's what that roll is.
Okay, but I didn't recharge. Okay, I see. All right.
I mean, either way, the battery's now dead.
All right. Okay.
But
wait,
you
what
got a
is
really
the
good
5
shot off and
that's-
melted like 4 people.
Wait, so hold on. What does it mean by the laser has 5 ammo?
That's just like to represent like a magazine, because I
Okay,
needed to
that's
put
fine.
something in for the magazine, and I just chose
Alright,
5
okay,
because
that's
that's
fine.
like the OG Spartan laser from Halo and like Halo 3 and ODST.
Well, it's dead.
Yeah,
The pack's dead.
the pack's dead, but
But
you
I have,
kill. I mean,
so I have like a how heavy is I have a no how heavy is that's not the weight. I
I think
have a
it's like
4. I have a 9-pound paperweight on my fucking body. I still have the rocket launcher though, so
It's not quite a paperweight. You just need to recharge it.
I forget. I guess yeah, I could probably recharge it. Probably. I mean, I feel like a military grade battery would
yeah, you can
suitably charge a
recharge it.
military
It's
grade
just it's
weapon.
going to require like a generator of some kind as well as shift to
This has
recharge.
power. I hope this place has power. I feel like killing 4 people with 1 shot is
Yeah, but the problem is the power
more-
output, like in this bar, for example, it's not the same as like plugging in charging your phone. So, like, I would rule it like you need like a dedicated generator that could actually like output a shitload of power to fucking recharge this thing.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's more the equivalent of charging an electric car.
I have the power of Tesla in my hands, figuratively and literally. All right, well, I vaporized 4 people. Is anything else moving in that bar? Apart from
Anybody else
apart from
anybody
the
else in the bar? No.
well,
Okay, if there
Tox
is
is gonna yeah.
if there is anyone else and any other cultists in the area, Sarge is just gonna yell out in German. Your, your, your friends, your comrades and ours have either been shot or vaporized. You run away, or you'll be next.
Gerard, is that you?
Happens, Matthias is just gonna go to the bar and celebrate early.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to explain a lot to the settlers who come back.
Explain the 20-inch hole between this wall, and maybe even this wall. Okay, I have to explain they're gonna have to find someone to patch that up. In the meantime, I'm gonna go through some of their alcohol supply while I patiently await. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm gonna take like a 5. I'm gonna take like a quick like a minute break. I gotta go get something,
Okay.
so I'll be back.
So yeah, in the meantime,
Fucking later.
combat ends. You don't get any further um like signals or like anybody. You don't see anybody. So it's safe to assume that everybody is either dead or has fled, and you just didn't see it. So, what do you do now? Because keep in mind, for a medic, I believe we talked about it last time that anybody who got wounded, that I don't think anybody did, medic can heal, but was anybody wounded?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, I'm saying
I
like,
don't
never
think
mind.
so. I've been trying to pay
Okay.
attention to that, but
Okay, well,
if anybody's hurt, let me know.
I wounded myself standing up and trying to jog a short distance.
Yeah, you pulled a hamstring.
yeah.
I'll
So
give you
yeah, you
cream
can do,
for that.
you can do a medical cream. You can do a medical aid roll on him to try to get his health point back.
I'll push that because I don't want to hurt him.
But you're probably
You
gonna hurt
hurt yourself to avoid hurting me. Thank you, I suppose.
Yeah, you stress
No,
yourself
yeah,
out, so you take a point of stress.
Yeah. Do no harm is my motto, unless it's to myself.
Yeah. Harm myself before I harm others. That should be a moral code. Okay, so you heal Gunner. So what do you guys do next?
Do we know that we've cleared this place fully? Are we doing like a building by building sweep, or I guess, check everyone is actually dead or gone would be step one of doing anything else before we run off and say, oh, it's fine, guys. Then once someone goes into their house and there's just some random cultist with a shotgun.
Yeah. I doubt there are more, but we can investigate.
Yeah, we'll clear the town. I mean, tactically, if there's something here, then Cody could say, okay, roll recon, and we set the scene, and depending on who won the recon, and go from there.
Yeah. So
think
I
it's-
would say just maybe for the different sort of quarters of the town, like up here, up here, up here, and up here. Just like recon rolls, I guess, to see if you spot any hidden targets. So it's just 4 recon rolls from whoever wants
You want
to
Mike
search.
to do it?
Are you asking me or the group?
The group.
Oh,
Do you
I don't
want
want to do it.
Mike's okay. I think Mike's got the highest.
Yeah.
Shockingly.
All right, starting from the upper northwest.
Okay, so you're doing like clockwise?
Yep.
Okay.
Southwest. And then southeast.
Do you want to push that first one?
Oh.
Oh, that was a very good push.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very. Okay, so you do a good search of the town. There are no signs of any other harbingers. So
Okay.
you've successfully cleared the place out.
Well, I guess I didn't celebrate too early. I celebrated right on time. Right, so do we all want to? Was Matthias gonna stumble out of the bar, hammered, like his namesake? Do we want to go back to the villagers and tell them their town is clear?
Clear and in need of some repairs.
Well, we don't have to go back to them. You can message Riley. Riley's there, and Riley will bring them. And it'll take a shift for them to get here. So
It's in range though. That's the thing.
yeah, we're 2 hexes away. We're
okay.
Yeah, you're definitely in range. Don't worry about that.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I don't know how short I don't know how short or long the range was.
Okay, now that we've made sure that everything's clear, Sarge is gonna radio over to Riley and tell, coast is clear. No more signs of those cultists. On the downside, some of those buildings now have 20-inch holes in them.
Generously.
well, we can maybe help repair that or something when we get in. I'll get them moving. We'll be there in 5-6 hours because we got to move at children's pace.
Oh, and tell them that we're gonna need a place to stay for the night. So.
I forgot to
Yeah.
tell them I drank half their beer, and Pez gonna collapse over.
So if anybody that's not drunk in this next shift. I strongly suggest we scrounge the town and find any cool shit before they get here.
Oh my god.
Come on. No, Mike. We're not gonna do that. Do that. Sarge is gonna override that. We can discuss with the locals and reach an equitable deal. We don't want to. We already have to deal with the separatists and and their corporate the corporate mercenaries. We don't need to put the locals against us too.
All
We
right.
could scrounge through the specifically obviously Harbinger stuff.
That works.
Yeah, that works. We can claim the Harbinger's stuff for ourselves.
Alrighty, so I would say that by dawn, the sort of mob of people led by Riley and Lucas stroll into town from the road to the from over here. They start they start going back to their homes and their businesses, just trying to get settled back in. And
That poor barkeep.
what?
Not only did I drink half his beer, I blew a hole in two walls of his.
Yeah, there's
barkeep.
a woman who goes in there and she's wearing an apron and stuff, and she's looking like, what happened to all the beer?
They must have drank it all before we got here.
Yeah, he explains it away as explains it away as yeah. We saw those Harbinger cultist guys. They were getting wasted out of their mind.
Meanwhile, Matthias is passed out on top of a table right now.
He was pretty tired. He got there were some close calls with him.
I was wounded. I wasn't tired. I was wounded. Make it sound cooler. I don't want to sound like a punk.
Uh-huh.
So, Cody, I did have a question for you. Do they have power? Do they have generators and stuff here?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll make sure to plug in this laser cannon and recharge it in these 6 hours too.
Okay.
Yeah. We probably want to charge our what's it called?
Our heater.
Helmets.
The what?
Yeah, we probably want to recharge our helmets too.
Charge our helmets, our heaters. Try to get fuel for the IFV. Try to see if the Harbinger's any
in terms
useful
of
ammo.
fuel, I'll say they provide you with trying to figure out let me check my notes because I feel like I wrote down a decent amount. I also forgot to roll the weather earlier. Oh well. Is shit, where the hell is I didn't write down what the reward. I guess I'll say it's maybe like 100 liters of fuel, something like that. Like, he if that's what was originally agreed on, Lucas asks some nondescript person to go fetch some fuel for you guys. A couple minutes later, a guy shows up with some jerry cans, and provides them to you.
Sarge here is gonna show up and she wants to have a bit of a talk regarding this.
And Lucas looks to you.
You think you can spare a little more fuel? We
Get
can.
our IFV, or at least get our IFV towed to here, so that way we don't have to waste all the fuel just to get back.
The problem he mentions is so the problem is if if we were looking around, and I know I mentioned this because I forgot to mention it too when Mike was scanning. It's like they appear to have taken our vehicles. We don't have anything to tow with. I'm sorry about that, friends.
Which direction did they take the vehicles?
By this point, you would not have seen. Like if you're asking like if you had seen it, but the problem is that the colonists don't know either. They're saying like, when we were here, like the last thing we knew, like our cars and stuff were parked where they normally are. And then when you guys were scouting, and then when the colonists got back, there were no sign of the vehicles. So they're assuming that the harbingers stole them all.
And did all the harbingers die? Can we
Um,
question any of them?
all the ones that were in the fight, yeah, they're all dead.
Okay.
So,
I did accidentally vaporize 4 of them, so I do
well,
apologize.
I could see the bar, but inside, I mean, just because they died, they go 0 doesn't mean they're dead.
well, the problem is the people who were
They
critting
go
them.
unconscious.
Well, the problem is people were critting them, and that was killing them. So the way I've handled it is generally like when you if you incapacitate them, that's really the way to go for getting them. But in this case, because everybody was critting them all, that was how that's how I was handling that.
All right. Well, going forward, we got to make sure we keep track of who's not killed.
We did leave them there on the ground as we went, and I doubt any of us gave them medical aid while we were clearing out the bar and then scouting the zippers anymore. So I wouldn't be surprised if they bled out in that time had they not been critted regardless.
Yeah, that's what I was about to point out. But anyway, there is one more thing I want to discuss with the locals. Would they be willing to exchange some more fuel in addition for the assault rifles? For the assault rifles and the body armor of the harbingers.
Hold on, let me see what alcohol fuel. So, I'm just using alcohol fuel as a reference because it's the only item. So 1 liter of fuel is 15. Like the price is 15. So, I'll just use that as a price reference for this. So like for example, if you want like 200 liters of fuel, well, that's assuming they had that much, but I need to check what the supply thing is. Equipment and vehicles, supply. So what they have available right now in terms of fuel is if you want, oh for fuck's, oh there it is. They've got, uh, I would say 24 liters of spare fuel that they could offer, in addition to the barrel that they gave you, or like the jerry cans that they gave you. So you would be up to a total of 124. They'll give you the 100 as like payment for, liberating their town, but like anything else you could trade. And speaking of which, because I was thinking we could, if you want, like spend the rest of the session like, bartering if you guys would like. I would have to end a little bit early also because of something else I've got going on, but like we could spend like, some time trading if you guys want, unless you have other plans.
I was just thinking we give them the body armor and the assault rifles because we don't really have a need for those. And I feel like they might appreciate a way to defend themselves after this whole fiasco with the cultists.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're absolutely willing to trade the rifles for what fuel they have that they're able to spare. In terms of trade, because I actually came up with a trade chart of like a price list of different shit of merchant stock and store types. Let's see, I will show players, if you guys want to check out the different stores, this is what they've got. And some of these items are probably going to be quite funny.
Movies, including Road to Usat the movie. Oh my god.
Road to Usat.
Oh,
The
god.
Chronicles of Gerardia. The Spook, the Soviet, and the U.S. Oh my god, they have Halo 3? Oh shit!
No, Halo 3 Reach Black Ops 2. The sequel to the Black Ops sub series of Halo 3 Reach.
So what? So Halo Black. So it's Halo Black Ops 2.
Pretty much it's like Halo 3 Reach is a spin-off of Halo 3, and Black Ops 2 is a spin-off of Reach. Just as complete satire of like based on a joke that
So
friend
it's
made.
so what is it? So it's okay. So we have to so what is it? We have to go to the Ark to stop the Covenant glassing Reach in order to stop Raul Menendez. Got it. All right.
Pretty much something like that. Either way, it's like
StarCraft 3. Alright, it makes sense that it took 100. It would have taken 100 years to make it StarCraft 3. Over 100 years. Alright, what else do they have?
Cody, do they have the 12 gauge ammo for that?
yeah, they would
Shotgun.
have ammo for the guns. Same
How much
sort of.
ammo?
I think we're using 8 gauge actually.
I know, but he
Nope,
got last session.
I'm
He
not.
traded to get a 12 gauge. So let me just see what that would be. Because ammo price. I don't think I really adjusted the 12 gauge Hawk. Is 15 per 8 shells, and I just need to check the supply chart to see what.
Yeah. Okay, so we did give them a lot of a whole bunch of assault rifles, which should be quite valuable.
Yeah, because was it their Frontier rifles were 300 units. I'd assume sale price would be half. Even so, that's
Yeah.
what is it? That's about like 16 people's worth of assault rifles.
So in terms
Which
of
assumes they want to buy all of those rifles if we were to sell them as opposed to give them.
It is a supply and well, they do have a demand for defense. After all,
that's a valid point.
Well, let's just like even if it's like 5 rifles, that's still a lot. It's still a lot we could trade for.
So anyway, in answer to your question, Riley, about the shotgun ammo, I will do D40 because that's the formula they use. I guess the Harbingers looted all the fucking shotgun ammo because they only got 4 shells left.
Jesus Christ.
Because
Well, at least I have a full. At least now I have a full clip.
Do they have any clips for the 5.7?
Let's
they
see.
should have revolver ammo.
Yeah, the auto revolver. The auto revolver ammo.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're pretty stocked up on that at least.
Yeah, apparently the Harbingers didn't find that.
I'll take a pair of skis too.
Yeah, they would have, with common items, if the results is 3 or higher, the item is available. So, I didn't roll for ammo because it just seems like that's the kind of thing that'll be
So I'm
available.
gonna take 7 rounds and.
Yep, they got skis.
7. Okay, so.
All right.
So you
So
can
okay,
buy
I would like to take.
Our future in distant space, and they're still using CDs.
Well, hold on. What was Laser Rifle saying?
I would like to take like 19 bullets, like 7 loose bullets and a clip for the auto revolver.
Okay, so 7 loose rounds and a full magazine, like a full cylinder for the auto revolver. Okay. So, and I'm assuming you guys are properly jotting this stuff down, like both what you're buying and what you're selling, because they're not giving this stuff away.
Dude, I would like to ask, should we pull our money for a still so we could distill fuel?
I was about to suggest a still could be a good investment because presumably
That would
we're
be a very
going to
good. Either that or the generator, but I'm leaning towards the still. What does everyone think?
The still, I'm inclined to agree towards the still, but
Yeah,
also remember we can also sell the body armor. It's not just the rifles we can sell.
Well, let's first figure out what we have to buy with. Like,
Okay.
let's
Right.
sell what we have and get a total. Because I'm at 600. You
400
right
units.
now.
Okay, so how? All right. How much is it? How much would you say it's per rifle, Cody?
Per rifle, the price listed for the rifle is probably like the price I would like not to overcomplicate things. I'm just saying like to avoid complicating things. I'm just gonna say like the price listed. Let me see what the Raptor is. The Raptor is 600 units.
Frontier
So
rifle's 300.
300. Okay, so they dropped a total of 2 Frontier rifles and a total of, let's see, one group had 4. I know that much. Another group had those 2 groups that got killed by the grenade had 3, and then the people that Matthias melted were 4. So that's a total of 14 assault rifles.
14 times 600. Do you want to have it? It's 8,000. Do you want to have that? Because they could be in shoddy condition. I feel like giving us practically unlimited reign over the storing is kind
Yeah,
of.
I need. I'd love to get a doctor's medical kit for us because
Okay.
right
Alright.
now I only have one.
Alright, well, let me check the.
Then, that means what is it? Cody, we have 8,000 units to spend. That's if they're buying all of them.
Well, I don't know if, like, well, in this case, given the circumstances, I say they would buy the rifles.
Alright, so including the 2 Frontier rifles, that brings us up to 9,000 units total. Which means we could probably buy a large still and still have a lot of
Question, yeah.
The large still. There's we need a place to put the large still at.
Yeah, you need a place to put it, but most importantly, you need a way to carry it, and the problem is the Predator would not have the weight to carry it.
How big is the large still? I'm just curious. How big is it? Like
It's a trailer size.
Large still is
Oh.
400 weight.
I could carry that.
This is maybe
Are
a
we
bit
gonna
of.
do?
Sorry,
Sorry.
it's maybe a bit of an out there proposition, but if any of these buildings here aren't occupied, we could potentially park the NPCs we don't actually use here, buy a large still, and set up shop effectively, and come back here again.
Wait, wouldn't the bar have it still?
The bar has a still specifically for the beer.
Yeah, but thing is, this. Here's the thing: the alcohol they use for beer and the alcohol they use for fuel. That's 2 very different things.
Exactly.
So that's not going to really work.
So.
And just know that right now our vehicles are set for fuel.
Yep.
So if we switch to alcohol, then
Yeah.
we're using double the amount of fuel than what we're using now.
And
Because
we're
alcohol
already
is
using
double the
alcohol
cost.
fuel. They're giving us alcohol fuel. That's the thing, though. So.
No, they gave you regular fuel.
Oh, they're giving us gasoline. Okay, never mind. But still, it's the case of we need this might be useful ahead of time. I'm investing ahead of time instead of because like we might need it because we're gonna eventually run out of fuel. It's an inevitability. So I'd rather we buy the small still, and we could buy a generator because I need to charge my laser rifle or my laser fucking cannon. So my thing is we buy for general supplies. We buy small still, small generator, the doctor's kit for Eldad, and yeah.
The auto revolver ammo. Don't forget the auto revolver ammo.
Auto rifle ammo is
the
auto revolver ammo
shells.
as well.
Right,
Shotgun
bought some
shells.
shotgun shells.
And I'm
Alright,
at 600. I've spent 600.
Alright, so
With a set of
800,
skis.
800, 400, 600. We're at 1,800 in use, or in stuff we bought so far, and I don't know the price of the doctor's kit for Eldad, so.
It's 250.
250. So we're at.
Yeah.
Did I say 1,000 or 2,000?
For how much you spent? I don't know.
Shit. Okay.
It might help if you just tallied up all this shit in like the Interstellar Marines channel or something. And then you
Okay, here's an idea. Would they be willing to, if we give them the rest, if they don't have to pay for the rest of it, like if they don't have to pay for like 1,000 to anywhere between 1,000 to 2,000 2,000 units.
How much was the
But
auto
they
rifle?
let
How much was
us,
the auto revolver ammo? Sorry.
would they be willing to let us set up shop in one of the buildings if we let them keep the remainder? Because it's a pretty substantial remainder.
Yeah, I mean, they're willing to like they won't give you a like an entire building of your own, but what they do as a compromise is down over here is like a farm.
Mm-hmm.
This is the barn, and they're
Mhm.
willing to allow you to set up in there.
Is this big enough for the large still?
Yeah, that's big enough.
Yeah, it's not an industrial
Feel
size
like-
still. It's just like I don't know how large it would be exactly, but I mean, it would be big. But for all intents and purposes, I'll just say, yeah, you could set up in like a little, like an alcove, kind of like right there or something. So you could put your still there if you wanted to.
Do we just want to buy the large still and keep it here and come back here and there for resupply of fuel if we ever run out?
Yeah, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, and of course,
How aggressive you?
it would be
So
clear that they're not going to like they won't fuel it for you because yeah, they're not like they don't they're not really like slaves or workers for you.
Yeah.
They're friendly to you, but they're not like your servants.
Do they sell the ingredients to the still fuel?
I would it stands to reason they would.
Alright, then I'd imagine we'd leave some. We leave the NPCs here. We'll leave units behind for enough fuel or to distill some fuel, and then we head off. But right
Well,
now, I still gotta tally up everything.
yeah. Two questions. Well, somebody needs to tally that shit up. But Riley, you had a question?
he finally. I wanted to get um the grain for doing the still.
Okay. Well, at a farm, you could definitely buy some grain. You wouldn't necessarily be able to buy all of it, but because they still need some for food. But
How much did laser rifle spend?
he's probably tallying that up right now, or I saw
I
somebody.
mean, I just wanted to buy ammo. That was all.
How much would that be then?
Let me just see. 7, 12, 19 rounds of the 5.7 auto revolver rounds.
Okay, how much would that be?
How
19
much?
rounds.
It's
19
sure.
rounds.
5.7.
19
Like yeah, a total of uh 80 units per every 12 bullet. Like every 12 bullets is 80 rounds. So um I can't bother with the math right now, so somebody else will have to do that. I'm just saying, but because I'm trying to
I'll
focus on
just
one
say
thing at a time.
100 for the sake of easy math, because
Yeah,
I'll just say
100, I
100.
guess. As far as Riley, your question about wild food or like of
Or
grain,
organic material.
yeah, of course,
Or
organic.
any organic
Yeah, I'll count
material.
that as wild food, because like it's unrefined, like harvested crops. That would be like the price of each thing is 5. So,
How much does it take to distill fuel?
So that's really expensive, just so you know. So in one shift, we can make 50 liters of gas, which is 50 encumbrance.
But how much grain does
So
it
we need
consume?
50.
50. So do you want to
need
buy maybe 2 shifts worth of gas, or do you just want to?
well, keep in mind as was brought up earlier, it's double consumption for alcohol fuel. But as far as the whatchamacallit, I need to check the stock again of how much they would have of they would be able to provide you. Um, so let's see, where is um equipment vehicles supply? Okay, so for 14 rations of food. So they would be able to provide you, hold 5 and 2. Okay, they would be able to provide 7 units of grain. Like
Wait, 7 units?
Of
Cody, that's
grain?
not even worth the like. Forget it.
Oh.
That's
Cody.
7 alcohol.
Okay, well, I'm just.
It's each liter is 1 encumbrance of organic material.
Okay. So, well, then what would be a suitable thing?
Just do the 100. I mean, really, 100
Yeah.
liters of alcohol fuel is gonna get us
All right, 100 it is.
not a lot, not
Yeah,
that much. You
just
know.
for the sake of.
Then I'm gonna say we're gonna buy it all out, just for the sake of all.
But yeah, they are trying to conserve some of their food, especially because they, when you found them, they were absolutely starving. So,
Right.
they, they're trying to, make up for lost
How
time.
much was How much is uh the medical kit?
I'm looking it up.
It was
for you.
250. The doctor's kit
250.
is 250. A personal medical kit is 25.
All right. Then I just wrote that down.
If we're leaving NPCs here, we may need to buy them some
Well,
amount of.
Who?
Because
Which
if they're just sleeping in a
NPCs are
bar.
you leaving there? Because, like I said, the idea is to have NPCs in case somebody dies.
We have a roster.
Well,
Not a roster, but
yeah, there's like when we
Technically, Riley needs 2 days anyway, so we could spend 2 days here and still our own fuel and just
Yeah,
leave
but,
our still here.
yeah, but thing is, I do need to go right about now.
Yeah, I need to wrap up as well because I have something I need to handle before the session. So in terms of XP,
So mind if I leave right about now?
I'm just creating the odd items now,
I
so I
mean,
don't know if
or
you can keep
I can
this.
just add it. Just tell me what you're buying, and then I'll add it to your sheet. But in terms of, I guess, Laser, if you want, we can
Oh.
do XP next session at the start.
That's
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. So
This is just the total cost I have so far. This is, what is it? I'm pretty sure we're gonna buy more stuff
Yeah.
later, but
all right. Well, feel
this
free
is-
to add on to that. If you have any questions during the week, just let me know. We'll do XP at the start of next session. So hope everybody had fun. That was a pretty interesting session.
Yep.
So
all right.
see you guys at the second.